Okay. So something like that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Shalom, shalom. Happy Sabbath.
All right.
That's what we're looking at. Happy Sabbath.
All right, shalom, 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 everybody. Shalom, shalom. We're going live. We're going now. Shalom to my people. Shalom, all Israel. Foreigners. Shalom to everybody. Happy Shabbat. And this Shabbat day is a cold day in Babylon the Great. All right. It's supposed to snow. Snow's supposed to be coming. It says snow, plenty snow, winter storm. All right. So all these things are happening in the latter days, the end time. So regardless of what happens, we still give praise and glory to the Most High on this Shabbat day. And I say hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, let's prepare ourselves, be in preparation. Make sure you have food, water, canned stuff, and prepare. Always be prepared. All right, even though the Most High is going to maintain and look out for us, we still got to prepare and be wise. We have to be like the 5 wise virgins, prepare at all time. And always put our faith and trust in the Most High, because ain't nothing and no physical entity, no political party, no militia group, no individual group is going to save you, but the divine intervention of the Most High that's going to save us in these last days. And as you can see, this my topic today is what's coming will change the mindset of an atheist. All right? What is coming? All right? What is coming on this earth very soon will make an atheist change his mindset. All right? Because I want to speak on certain things. I want to speak on the Black Panthers too. I like the Black Panthers. They're very good. They were beneficial for our people. All right? They stood up. But one thing you have to understand, a lot of people don't know about the Black Panthers. About 90% or more of them were atheists. They didn't believe in the Most High. They didn't believe in the Most High. They believed they could do it on their own power and with their own wisdom and with their own unity as a people. But it doesn't work like that. Because what you got to understand too about the Black Panthers, all right? The Black Panthers got support from a Japanese judge that was able to give them the weapons that was provided to them. All right. A lot of people don't know that. It was a Japanese judge, all right, that supplied the Black Panthers with the weapons that they had. They couldn't just get those weapons just like that. But being that he was a progressive judge and he took up for the cause of the Black Panthers, I think he was in the military too. He was able to provide the Panthers with the weapons that they received. Also, too, I'm not knocking it or destroying the Black Panthers. I like what they did. But the Black Panthers also stood for oppressed people of non-white that were being oppressed by the oppressor, which was the white man. Okay? So you just can't say the Black Panthers are only for Black people. Yes, they were for our people, but they also stood for people that are being oppressed by the same oppressor. Because you have to remember, Fred Hampton joined up with the Brown Berets in Chicago and became a phenomenal unit together. They worked together. It was Puerto Ricans that helped form the Brown Berets with the Black Panthers under Fred Hampton that created one of the strongest movement in that era to fight against the resistance and the oppression of the system of the government. So you can't say the Black Panthers were just only for us African Americans. They stood for some of the oppressed people that are fighting against the same oppressor. Go back and check that. I forgot his name, but he was a well-known Brown Beret that teamed up with the Black Panthers with Fred Hampton in Chicago. Okay, and they achieved a lot. They got buildings, all right. They got certain place of residence to help the people who are being oppressed in Chicago, and they were mainly Puerto Ricans. Okay. I know some people say, oh, the Black Panthers didn't care nothing about Hispanics or Latinos. That's not true. You understand? Yes, they stood for the foundation of their people, but they also stood for those that were being oppressed by the same oppressor. And I gotta understand that. Another thing I want to touch on too, like the FBA groups claim that they're only for Black people. But let me get something straight too, put something out there too. I know it's gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. Hip hop originated here in the United States, yes. But the founder of hip hop was who? DJ Herc up in the Bronx, 1520 Cedric Avenue. And where was he from? He was from Jamaica. He was a Benjamite. He started the hip hop movement, him with Scott LaRock. Then after that, Africa Bombada and all these different groups, Grandmaster Flash came in. Yes, hip hop was generated here in America, but it was started by a Benjamite, DJ Herc from Jamaica with the big sound system. Judah was not into the big booming speaker system. That came from Jamaica when they were toasting on the mic. Okay, and he brought that here. But being that he couldn't bring that Jamaican culture, he fused it with the Black American culture and hip hop, and he became great with that. So you got to go back and remember, hip hop were fused by Judah, Black Americans, Benjamin, and Ephraim, Puerto Ricans. You can't isolate those groups. If you do that, you're being intellectually dishonest and biased. It was a collaboration of Black Americans, Judah, and Ephraim. Okay, and some of your top hip hop artists were so-called Jamaicans, Benjamites. Okay, Busta Rhymes.
Who else? Slick Rick? No.
Slick Rick. Biggie Smalls. Biggie is a Benjamite from Jamaica. But huh?
The brother Shine, who took up like a big name.
Shine, yeah, he's from Belize. But that's a fusion of Caribbean mixture. All right. So a lot of your hip hop artists are from the Caribbean islands, and you can't exclude that. But they blended it with Black Americans mixture of music because they grew up here. But for you to isolate that, you're being totally biased. All right? You're being intellectually dishonest. You understand? So it's a collaboration of these three tribes together because we blend. We're different tribes, but we're the same people. We got the same rhythm. We got the same vibes. And you can't do that. Okay? So you got to remember, hip-hop started here in America, but it was started by DJ Herc up in the Bronx. And he was from Jamaica. And he started with the turntable and the speaker box. And he got that that came from Jamaica, where the Jamaican reggae artists were toasting on the mic with a big booming sound. Okay? Judah wasn't doing that here. Benjamin brought that here with a big speaker system and with the turntables. Okay? And he would mix, and what he did, he incorporated James Brown and all the R&B music, because Benjamin grew up in R&B music in the islands. When I came up on Michael Jackson and all the R&B music. That's what we came up on. Okay, what's his name? My favorite
song pertains to
a change is gonna come. What's his name?
Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke. I grew up on Sam Cooke. I love Sam Cooke. My mom grew up on Otis Redding, Percy Sledge, and all these guys. You could go back. Okay, Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, Percy Sledge, Jackie Wilson. They grew up on that. That was a culture we all came up from. But when Benjamin came here to America, they started to learn the American culture, and they fused it together. And for you to isolate that, that's not right. Okay? It's a collaboration of those three tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Ephraim. And Ephraim played a strong component in the hip-hop music up in the Bronx. Okay? So I just want to share that out there, because some people got to stop being dishonest, man. Okay? I understand the FBA movement. I understand what they're about, because they're being persecuted. They're being disliked by all the different other tribes. But that's prophecy. The Most High said the other tribes will try to magnify themselves against Judah. But Judah have to come in as a big brother now and share the understanding of that. You had a lot of Puerto Ricans in the struggle, but you don't see that. Okay? Even what's his name? Felicio Luciano. He was a brown beret in the movement. Okay? You had a lot of Puerto Ricans in the movement for the struggle too. But it wasn't much, but you can't isolate them. Yes, the Black Panthers stood for Black America and for the freedom and the liberation of our people against the oppression. But they also represented the oppressed people too, because Huey Newton, his philosophy was based upon who and from who? It was based upon Chairman Mao Zedong. They were communists. That's where he got his idea and philosophy from. He got the book. They gave props to Chairman Mao. Okay? And they brought some of that communist understanding in the movement. So people have to go back and check things out. But yeah, but the Black Panthers were atheists. Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Everett Cleveland, Dillard, a lot of them were atheists. But what was ironic about it too, and I like the Black Panthers, but when Huey Newton, when he was shot and killed by some drug dealer, you know what was his last words before he died? His last words, I'm paraphrasing what he said. He said, "You could kill my body, you could kill me, but you can't kill my soul. My soul live on forever." Where did he get that from? If he's an atheist, where did he get that saying from? Where did he get that saying from? It came from the Bible. If he's an atheist, why would you use those words? You understand? Everybody claims to be atheists, but when the time of judgment comes, the last breath, it goes back to either a quote or a phrase from the Bible. I'm paraphrasing what he said before the last words before he died. He said, "You could kill me, you could kill my body, but you can't kill my soul." He said, "My soul live on forever." And that's in the Bible. That's in the book of Matthew 10:28. Yahushua said that. "Fear not them that could kill the body, but him that could kill the body and the soul and keep it and put it in hell." That's who you're supposed to fear. So that's what he said. And where did he get that from if he was an atheist? He got it from the Bible, because I guarantee you his father and his mother were not atheists. They grew up on the Bible. They came from the understanding of the concept of the Bible. Even some of you so-called African movements that don't believe in the Bible, your foreparents came up on the Bible. And some of you got the understanding from the Bible of certain things. You quote certain things from the Bible, but yet you dismiss the Bible and what the Most High have to say. But I understand why that happened. Because of the blatant racism and Christianity that the white man imposed upon. So you say, hell no, I'm not going to deal with that. That's the white man's way of doing things. So you shun from that. But in these last days, you have to reconsider now that this book is the book of the children of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites. This is our book. And the enemy, what he did, he put himself in the place of the book. Yes, he went in there and he tampered with certain scriptures, but this is not his book. He's not indigenous to this. He's a counterfeit that try to use the book to portray himself to be something righteous. And that's what we're going to find out in these last days. That's why my topic is a very important topic today. And that snowstorm coming, it's all the Most High. Even though the white man, he might have a hand in doing certain things, but it's controlled by the Most High. The Most High controls the weather and everything. Okay, the Most High only allowed the enemy to do certain things for his purpose. All right, and the Most High is going to prevail when everything goes down. Amen. No man is going to prevail. All right, and I want to get the scripture here where the Most High said it's not going to be by your power or by your might. I think it's in Zechariah. Let me. Not by your power, by your might. I think it's in Zechariah. Yeah, I think Zechariah. Get that scripture. Because what's coming down here is not going to be by your might, your power, how much education, how much wisdom you have, how cultural you are, how much you got prepared. It's not gonna work like that. It doesn't work like that. This is going to be a spiritual intervention and divine work of the Most High, because of the technology that's being used today and the warfare that's being used today. Don't you know? You cannot go up against this man to fight with guns. Even if you got the best weapons, you will never win. All he has to do, like he showed you what he did in Venezuela, he used a frequency electronic system that could neutralize you, right? It will deafen you, cause nosebleed and ear bleed, and you have no resistance to fight. All right, that's what's called certain frequencies that he used. What is it? It's called ELF, extreme low frequency. All right, and it's also used for crowd control. It's been used in the military for a long time, and he has the power to neutralize anybody at any time. If the crowd gets enormous, where you outnumber any law enforcement, they'll use that alternative means for crowd control. All right? So you don't stand a chance go up against this devil. I don't care how well trained you are, how prepared you are, you don't stand a chance. Read that scripture in Zechariah for me.
Read the book of Zechariah, King James Version of the Bible, chapter 4, verse 6. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, this is the word of the Lord Most High unto Zerubbabel, saying, not by might.
Not by might. So he was telling Zerubbabel, this ain't going to be by your might or by the people's might. Go ahead.
Nor by power.
Nor by power. How much power you got? Well, we got money. We got this. We well trained. We well organized. Yes, that's good. But not by that. Okay, go ahead.
But by my spirit.
But by the Most High Spirit. That's how this is going to be accomplished and done. Continue.
Said the Lord Most High of hosts. What art thou, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel, thou shalt become a plain, and he shall bring forth the headstone thereof with shouting, crying, grace. And
this how Zerubbabel was going to be able to rebuild the temple by the Spirit of the Most High. But read that 6th verse again. Read that 6th verse again.
Yep. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, this is the word of the Lord Most High unto Zerubbabel.
This is the word of the Most High to Zerubbabel. Okay? Continue.
Saying, not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord Most High of hosts.
But by the Most High Spirit. That's how this is going to be done in these last days. Because what's coming upon this earth is hell. 2026 is going to be a hell of a year. Okay? It's going to be a hell of a year. It's going to be some hell. It's going to be, you haven't seen nothing yet, man. We better brace ourselves. That pale horse is riding into town in the book of Revelation, the 6th chapter. That pale horse is riding, baby. And it's coming with death, destruction, famine, collapse of the economy. A whole lot of things is coming. And that thing that Trump told you, he's not going to invade Greenland, that's lip talk. He's going to invade Greenland. He's just saying that to disarm the European NATO, to have them so they won't be in uprising and ready. But he's going into NATO. He's going to take Canada, and he's going to go to war. They're going to go to war. Okay. These European devils are going to go to war toe to toe against themselves. Okay? And we're going to go into that. Let's go to the book of Luke, the 19th chapter. Okay? Because Yahushua spoke about these things. These devils going to war. They have to go to war. This is the last go around. I remind you, coming up July 4th is going to be 250 years as a ruling empire. And that's the end marks of a ruling empire. America is in decline. It's about to collapse. And these devils know it. So what they have to do, they have to hold on to every lasting, vesting power that they have to remain credible. But it's not going to work. Okay? Let's go to the book of Luke. We're going to start from Luke, the 21st chapter.
19.
Luke 21. Yep. And we're going to start. Let's start from 1 first.
All right. We got the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 1. And he looked up and saw the rich men casting their gifts into the treasury.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in thither 2 mites.
So she cast in the little that she had, barely nothing, but she cast that in. But a rich man, rich man doesn't care about humanity. The only thing they care about is themselves, their legacy, their wealth, the city that they build it, and whatever they invest into. They don't care about humanity. They don't give a damn how you live. You die, that's better for them. They will use and exploit your ingenuity that you could give to them. Whatever you could do to benefit them, that's what they will exploit and use. But they don't give 2 damn craps about you. All right, continue.
And he said, of a truth I say unto you, that this poor widow have cast in more than they all.
Mm-hmm. So she cast in more than all of them. She gave everything that she had, and she didn't have nothing. Continue.
For all these have of their abundance cast in unto the offerings of the Most High power, but she of her penury
of her poverty. That's what we mean. Penury means poverty. Poor. Continue.
Hath cast in all the living that she had.
And she gave everything that she had. She didn't think twice about it. A rich man would think, what? Why give it to you? Why should I? Why am I going to get a return for that? Is there any investment return for me? Am I going to profit from it? That's what a rich man thinks about, you devils. These rich financial bankers that's running this country, the oligarchs, they don't give a damn about you. And they've shown you that's why Trump is taking from the poor to give to the rich. And the Most High tells you about that. You don't take from the poor to give to the rich. You don't rob the poor to give to them. You don't do stuff like that. That's why America is going down. And that's why the Most High said he had put a perverse spirit in the midst of this country. And I love that scripture because that's what the Most High is doing. He has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst of this country, causing them to err in everything that they do. They ain't going to do nothing right because there's a perverse spirit running rampant throughout this whole society. From Trump right down to his whole entire administration. They're not going to do right. Don't expect them to do right. It's the Most High that's bringing the destruction. Yes.
I'm going to say, Tim, you said that's one thing. Remember you said about spirit? We just read it? That's what I'm going to say.
Continue reading on.
Spirit, yeah. That's Luke 21, verse 5. And as some spake of the temple, how it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts, he said.
So the temple was adorned with precious jewelry and gold galore, stones, precious stones, diamonds, rubies. In the temple was overlaid with gold. When the Romans burned the temple down, all that gold melted in the stones, between the crevices of the stones. Okay? That's why the Romans took every stone down and pillaged and broke down every stone, looking for that gold that was melted between the stones. That's why Yahushua said there shall not be one stone standing that shall not be left, because the Romans plucked every stone down looking for that gold. When you have a military has to be sustained with money to run a military. So that gold was needed that was in the temple. It melted because gold melts easy. So all that gold ran and melted in the curse of all the stones. Okay? We were rich people, man, overlaid with gold. We had gold in that temple. Okay? Continue.
In Luke 21, verse 6, as for these things which ye behold, the days will come, in the which there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
And this is the reason why. You wonder, why was that? Why did they pull on every stone? Because the gold was melted in the cracks and crevices of the stone. So that's when the Romans saw, they said, what? We can't let all that gold just go to waste. So they started pulling the stones and taking off the gold. Okay? Who would do that? You're invading army, that's what you would do. To the victor goes the spoils. When you're invading army, you take the spoils of a people or a nation. That's what Trump did to Venezuela. He took him and his woman and took their spoils. Now he's going to take that oil that he sees in the oil tankers and he's going to send it to certain Caribbean islands like to St. Lucia to refine the oil. He even bypassed Trinidad. Now he's going to St. Lucia. All the oils that he took from those oil tankers, he's going to send it to St. Lucia because St. Lucia has Hess went to St. Lucia. Hess oil refined went to St. Lucia and set up in St. Lucia. Before, they were in St. Croix, the Virgin Islands, where I'm from. The oil refinery is still there. At one point, it was ran by Venezuela. It was called Hovensa. Now I think Chinese are running it now. But one time, Venezuela was part owner with the oil refinery in the Virgin Islands. Hess was there before. Then Hess left, and Hess made billions of dollars when he was there. Okay? Billions of dollars. Hess oil refinery in Virgin Islands was one of the top 10 oil refineries. And out of the top 10, it was doing, the output was more than the top 5 oil refineries. Okay? They refined all the raw oil. Okay? So when Hess left, then Hovensa the name became Hess with Venezuela oil. So Venezuela was running it. Then when Venezuela left for some reason, something happened. It was like a partnership with the Chinese. Okay, so Hess went to St. Lucia and set up an oil refinery over there. So that's what Trump is doing now. He's taking the spoils from Venezuela, and now he's going to send it to St. Lucia. All the oil in that oil tankers, that's millions of oil. Okay, so like that's the old saying: to the victor goes the spoils of war. And when America goes down, it's going to be spoiled. Okay, when we fell, we were spoiled by the Romans. Continue.
Now, Luke chapter 21, verse 7. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass?
So they want to know when was this going to happen? Mind you, what he spoke to them, when he spoke these words to them, this was spoken 2,000 years ago. And maybe about between 30 and 40 years after the temple was destroyed. And what he was going to tell them, you're going to see about wars and rumors of wars and all these things. But the end is not yet. The end wasn't back then. But is the end now? Yes, because we're 2,000 years into the future from when he spoke these words. So if the end wasn't back then, when has to be the end? Now, in the times that we're living in, this is the end. We're in the end now. This is it. Ain't much to go. 2,000 years ago, we had a long way to go. That's why he said the end wasn't yet. But we're going to read about it. Continue. Read it on.
Yeah. Luke 21, verse 8. And he said, take heed that ye be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ of Mashiach, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them.
From that time, even up until this present day that I'm speaking. And we have seen this before. All right, continue.
But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified.
So we're not supposed to be terrified why Trump is doing these things. Why are these things happening? Because Yahushua told us these things are going to happen. All right, continue.
But these things must first come to pass.
It must come to pass. It must first come to pass. It has to be fulfilled. It has to be done. Nobody can stop it. I don't care how much peace protest you do, how much you plead, you singing and praying in church, you're not going to stop what's coming upon this earth. It has to come to bring about our redemption and salvation and to destroy the wicked. Continue.
But the end is not by and by.
But the end wasn't then when he spoke it, but now this is the end. We ain't got another 200 years, 100 years to see these things. We're living in it right now. We're witnessing what's taking place, what he spoke about. Continue.
Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation.
And that's going to happen. The white man over here is going to rise against his European brothers. And he's going to fight against them. Continue.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom. Different kingdoms fighting against different kingdoms. America is going to fight against Greenland and the European nations, NATO. And eventually, NATO and the European nation is going to have the upper hand against America. And the scripture said they're going to burn the whore. They're going to burn this whore. They said they're going to eat her bread. They're going to lay a wound under her. And then they're going to burn this whore. That's the future. That's what's coming. So 2026 from here on is not going to look good. We got to brace ourselves. We ain't seen nothing yet. It's going to heat up. And our faith has to be stronger in the Most High in these last days coming up, man. Like I said, my subject is what's coming is going to make an atheist change their mindset. So if an atheist is going to change his mindset, what kind of mindset do we have to have that's in the faith? It has to be stronger. All right? Continue reading on.
Luke 21, verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places.
And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Continue.
And divers places and famines and pestilence.
And who? Famines?
Famine.
Here we ain't seen no famine. The famine is coming. When this economy collapses, you're going to see famine. Okay? When they start with these tariffs, you're going to see famine. So start preparing now for food. If you have a farm or live backyard, grow your own food. But start preparing again canned goods, perishable canned goods, and keep water. That's the most important thing. Stock up in your little tuna, salmon in the can, and stuff like that. Beans, black beans, red beans. All right? Start preparing for those things. Lentils. Okay? A whole lot of lentils. Lentils go a long way, man. Okay? Lentil beans. Okay? Start preparing, but don't go crazy. But make sure you have enough that you can withstand in case something real tragic goes down. The power line goes down, the grid, a big major storm. Make sure you have those essential stuff. Yes.
It's good to fast too.
Fast, right. Fasting prepares you for what's coming. Because you're not going to always eat that good meal that you want to eat all the time. I want me a good, great meal. I want to eat it. No. You have to start reducing the intake of food to prepare yourself. Okay? And fasting is good. It mentally prepares you and it prepares your whole system. Okay? Some people can't go not even 6 hours without food, talking about they're starving. You're not starving if you don't eat for 8 hours. You're just hungry, but you're not starving. We don't know what starvation is. Okay? Continue.
And pestilence.
And pestilence, that's coming too. Okay, go ahead.
And fearful sights and great signs shall be from heaven.
Right. These are signs that's coming from heaven. Storms, winter storms, okay? A whole lot of strange, different phenomena, sightings. All these things going to happen in these last days, in these last minute that we have left. What we experiencing right now is like a woman that's in labor, all right? Let's say she's about 7 to 8 months, and she's going through that period right now. The baby's kicking, she's feeling the pains. Oh! Well, I'm not a woman, so I don't know, but I've been there. I see. I have sisters, I have a wife, and different stuff. My mother. So when she's in that stage, she goes through the pain. She can't do certain things. The baby's kicking. She can feel it. You know what I mean? He's pushing his foot out. He's doing things. So she's going through that stage. That's the stage we're in right now. The stage of giving birth. Okay? And when that baby comes out, man, all right, that's the destruction that's coming for this place. So you could say America now is in the stage of 8 months. She's getting ready to bring forth this little child. Okay? And that child that's coming is death and destruction for this place. That's why Yahushua, the Most High, gives a parable about a woman in travail. Okay? That's the stage that we're in right now with this country. In great travail. All right? Continue.
Verse Luke 21, verse verse 12. Yeah,
12, yeah.
But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues.
And that's what they did to the disciples back then. And it's going to happen again in these last days too. All right, continue.
And into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, and not to meditate. Not to meditate before what ye shall answer.
See? So when that time comes, we don't have to meditate. Oh, I gotta say, it's gonna come. The Most High go, boom! You're gonna put that spirit right in your mind, and you're gonna say what He wants you to say. You're not gonna say your own words, because your own words could get you in trouble. You have to say, "Thus saith the Most High." What the Most High is gonna do. All right? Yes, the Most High is gonna use us, but it's going to be done through the power of the Most High, not our own physical brute power and strength. Continue.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversities shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Mm-hmm.
And you shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks.
And that's going to happen in these last days. Some of your own family members and people that you know is going to betray you. And that's the worst thing that could happen to you, when you're betrayed by your own loved one and your own family members. But it always starts there, those closest next to you. All right, read that verse again.
Luke 21, verse 16. And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolks and friends, and some of you shall cause to be put to death.
You understand?
And
somebody's going to cause you to be put to death too. Because when it comes down, everybody doesn't have the same fate. And because they don't have their fate, they're going to say, no, I got no. And they're going to give in. All right? Yes.
That will say pertaining to that. Remember now, it's the whole boy's time. If you're not walking in the Most High Spirit,
if you're not walking in the plans or in the fate of the Most High, you're going to do anything. You're going to give in. You're going to sell out. And anybody that's around you, you're going to say, well, no, I'm not part of that. The Most High said the hour of temptation is going to come to try you upon the earth. Remember Biden was telling you when he was in office? How do you think Biden knew that? Because Biden knows the plans of what the elites. He said, dark days are coming. There's going to be some dark days coming. Why was he telling you that? Because they know what's coming. The elites already told them what's coming, but he couldn't tell you exactly. But he was letting you know dark days are ahead. The dark days are here now. It's coming. And Trump is only speeding up those dark days. Why? Because the Most High allowed him to speed up, to bring the destruction of this place down and to bring our deliverance and redemption. That's what you have to see now. Stop talking about, I'm going to uphold America. I'm going to fight for her. No. Sit back and let the Most High do his thing. Don't get involved in that crap. Now, another thing I want to put out there too. A lot of people are saying that ICE was, when ICE was doing all that raid, they were locking up illegal immigrants. That's not true. About 90% or more of the people that ICE locked up were people that was here legally, not illegal. They didn't arrest no illegal people and send them back. Most of the people that they accosted and arrested were here legally. They didn't go and get no illegal gang members. Where's the illegal they arrested? They haven't arrested no illegal gang members or rivals or criminals. They haven't done that. They've been confronting people here illegal. All right? So people have to get that straight. ICE did not arrest no illegal people. All the people that they arrested and accosted were here, people that are here legally. They didn't arrest no rival gang, no dangerous gang. Where are they? Where's the gang members they arrested? Where? I haven't seen it. Right? Ain't no shootout against them. They've been going against people that have been working here, paying taxes, and here legally too. Some of the Hispanic that they arrested were here legally. They were here. They were not here illegally. People got to stop putting those lies out. And first of all, no Hispanic is not taking your job. You're not going to do no job no Hispanic is doing. You're not going to do no job paying you $6 an hour working in no Korean store or working in no restaurant and not like that. You're not going to go out there and pick no cotton and watermelon for $10 an hour, 12 hours a day. You're not going to do it. So stop it, man. Stop it. You're not going to get in no field picking no watermelon for $10 an hour, 12 hours a day. You're not going to do it. Picking cherries, picking peanuts, picking pecans. You're not going to do it. Picking strawberries. You know to pick strawberries, man? You got to pick those things delicately so you don't squash them and destroy the strawberries. And then you picking bushels of strawberries, man. Machines can't pick those strawberries. It takes workers to do those strawberries on those fields. So you're not going to do it. So stop it, man. Let them do the job. I'm not doing it. You crazy? 12 hours a day out there picking, working in the hot sun? Then you're hardly getting a good 45 minutes break. Probably getting a 15-minute break. Andale. Hey, más duro. You got a damn slave driver train. Let's go, Mexicans. Let's go, wetbacks. Because it's all about profit. Okay? So stop it. No illegal is not taking your job. All right, read on.
Yep, Luke 21, verse 17. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but there shall not an hair of your head perish. In your patience possess ye your soul.
That's the key. In your patience, possess ye your soul. Have patience and have control over your soul. Don't get stupid. I know it hurts to see the crap that they're doing, but you can't go and jump up and say, I'm going to get my gun again. No. You have to take control of your spirit, man. Okay? Don't go up there talking about, militia. Let the white man do that. That's his kingdom. This is their fight. Now, do you have a right to protect yourself? Yes, you have a right to protect yourself. But to go out there and form a militia talking about you're going to get your gun and you're going to fight against a white man for what he's doing, he's coming against my constitutional rights, shut the hell and sit down. Okay? Just be still. All right? Now, from there, jump to the 25th verse.
We are in Luke chapter 21. Verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars.
So what is that? These are what you call what? What the term they call it when you see all these phenomena within the earth?
Prophecy? No.
Not prophecy. The term that the white man calls them. He calls them a term when
Mother Nature. No.
He used Mother Nature, but another term he used when all these
global warming? Not that.
Global, he used that to global warming.
Was specific one, right?
But he used I forgot the term that he used when there's storms, there's hurricanes, there's certain biblical proportion of things. I forget the name that he used. Climate change is one of the words he used. Global warming. It's another term, but it's going to come back to me. So these are all signs, these are environmental catastrophes and things that's going to happen that Yahushua was speaking about. So read that verse again.
Yeah, from the top of Luke 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations.
And that's what the nations are seeing now. Distress upon the nations. All right? And they're not going to stop these distress. Continue.
Perplexity.
With perplexity. Problems unsolvable. Problems that they cannot solve. All right? With perplexity. All right? Go ahead.
The sea and the waves roaring.
Storms, typhoons, tsunamis. All right?
Men's hearts failing them for fear.
And men's heart is going to fail them for fear. We haven't seen no fear yet. It's coming. All right? Men is going to start getting heart attacks when they see what's coming upon this earth. All right? When this collapse kicks in, man, it's going to be some hell, man. All right? Continue.
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
See? And looking for those things which are coming upon the earth. Wait till this pale horse start riding. He's riding, but he hasn't reached into town yet. He's galloping his way in. He's coming. He's riding in. He might be here very soon. Okay? Guarantee you that pale horse is coming. Read on.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
See, the powers of heaven going to be shaken. The elites, their rulership, their power, everything's going to be shaken. It's going to shake them up too. That's why they got their fallout shelters and bunkers prepared for when these things happen. You think they don't know what's coming? They know what's coming. Hold that. Come back right here. Hold that and go to Isaiah, the 2nd chapter.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse.
I'm going to tell you right now. Isaiah 2, And we're gonna start here from
17.
start from the
17.
9th verse.
Ninth verse?
Yeah, Isaiah 2 and 9.
Okay. We're in the book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 9. And the mean man boweth down.
The mean man meaning the cruel, the vicious, the greedy. The mean man boweth down. Go ahead.
And the great man humbleth himself. Therefore forgive them not. Enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust.
See? What is that talking about? It says, enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust. What is the rock?
About what you just talking about, right? The bunkers and stuff.
Right. The rock is the bunkers and the fallout shelters they have underground. They're preparing for this because they know it's coming. Trump is preparing for it. The elites are preparing for it. They know what's coming. And they're going to try to hide and run. But the Most High said he's going to get Leviathan and he's going to get everything to grab them up and bring them out. The Most High said they try to hide themselves in the Mount Carmel. They say his hand is going to drag them out. And they go into the bottom of the sea. He's going to get Leviathan to drag their behind out. They could run, but they can't hide. They're going to slavery. They're going in chains and they're going in shackles. Every last one of them. Read that verse again.
Read from the top of 2, Isaiah chapter 2, verse 9. And the mean man.
No, read 10. Read 10.
Read 10, okay, 10, okay. We got Isaiah 2, verse 10. Enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust. For the fear of the Lord Most High and for the glory of his majesty.
For his majesty that he's coming with the power. Yes, Judah.
Yes, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
You know, even Esau showed it in some of his pictures, but he don't put it in the name of the Father, where he showed a cracket and the gate of the cracket open.
Yeah.
That's I'm referring to.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
The lofty looks of man shall be humbled.
See, that proud look of man is going to be humble in that day. All you atheists talking about there ain't no God, I don't believe no God. Are you agnostic? You're going to be humble in that day. You haven't seen nothing yet, man. Continue.
And the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down.
See, the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. All the haughty, proud look and talk, that's going to be bowed down in that day, man. Continue.
And the Lord Most High alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord Most High of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty.
You see that? It's going to be upon everyone that's proud and haughty. Continue.
And upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low.
Yeah, you think you up on high, you got the most prestigious job, you went to the most car, you got money. Oh, look at me. You're going to be brought down in that day. You're going to be brought down just like the poor man, and even worse. Because the poor man going to have a chance in that day. You rich bastards, there ain't no future for you. Ain't no future for you. You're going down. The Most High said, woe to you, rich men. You have heaped riches for the last time. Continue.
Verse 13. And upon all the cedars of Lebanon that are high and lifted up, and upon all the oaks of Bashan.
Why is the Most High comparing people to like the cedars of Lebanon and the oaks of Bashan? Because these trees stand upright, they're strong, they don't bow down. So he's referring to people that's, oh, I'm so high and mighty and exalted that you could never fall, but you're gonna fall. You coming down. You rich elite bastards, you bankers, you coming down, saith the Most High. Continue.
And upon all the high mountains, and upon all the hills that are lifted up, and upon every high tower, and upon every fenced wall, and upon all the ships of Tarshish.
Yeah, all the great ships that you have out there, your big ocean liners, your big oil tankers, all that is going to be brought down. You're going to lose it. Continue.
And upon all pleasant pitches, and the loftiness of man shall be bowed down.
See, the loftiness of man shall be bowed down. You're going to be brought down. You're going to bow down, man. Continue.
And the haughtiness of men shall be made low.
See, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. The Most High is telling you, he's reinforcing what he's saying because he's going to make it happen. Continue.
And the Lord Most High alone shall be exalted in that day.
Only the Most High alone, the angels, going to be exalted in that day. Ain't no military power, no military general, no nuclear weapon that you got. Talking about we got the most advanced military in the world. We can nuke you. That's gonna be shut down, you punk. Read on.
And the idols he shall utterly abolish.
All your idols gonna be totally destroyed. Continue.
And they shall go into the holes of the rocks.
See, the Most High is telling you again, you're gonna go into the holes of the rocks. You're going to your underground bunkers, fallout shelters, your most exclusive, well-protected underground shelter that you have in those mountains. You're going to go into those things. The Most High is showing you right here. Read that verse again.
Isaiah 2, verse 19. No, verse 18.
No, 19.
19, okay, 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for fear of the Lord Most High.
For what?
For fear of the Lord Most High.
For the fear of the Most High that he's going to bring upon this earth. Understand? And we're going to fear too, because the prophet Habakkuk said, he feared. When he saw what came, he said, rottenness entered into his bones. He said he wished he could rest in that day for the destruction that the Most High is going to bring on this earth. So you atheists, you don't even stand a chance. That's what I'm telling you. If you're a black atheist, you better start repenting now. And even you white atheists, you're going to be seeking the Most High in that day. You're going to be running, seeking, oh my God, is this happening? Yes, it's happening. Like I said before, Huey Newton, his last words before he died, when the guy killed him, his last breath, he said, you could kill my body, you could kill me, but you can't kill my soul. I live forever. What are you doing saying those words if you are atheist? You don't believe in God. All right, read on.
Verse 2, Isaiah 2, verse 19. No.
Yeah, read 19 again.
Yeah, 19 again. Isaiah 2, verse 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth. The
caves represent the shelters, the fallout shelters, the bunkers. Okay? And well-fortified caves. In Europe, they have them too. Well-fortified with steel doors, man. So I think it takes about 10 minutes or something to close that steel door. And once it closed, not even a nuclear bomb could affect it. All right? But in that day, that ain't going to help you in that day neither. But they're going to try to hide out after the destruction and come back and say, is there anybody there? Anybody alive? They're going to call to the nobles, like the scripture said. They're going to call back to the nobles. Is anybody there in America? And then they ain't going to hear no response. Yeah, Judah. Yeah, it might be a damn tomb. But the scripture tells you they're going to call back to the nobles to find out if anybody's still alive after the destruction. It's in Isaiah 34. I'm going to read that too and show you. The Most High got everything here about what they plan to do and what they're going to do. Because like I said, what's coming upon this earth is not going to be beautiful. It's going to be some hell of a days, man. The Most High is going to have to be in our prayers every single day. And we're going to have the Most High to have that protective hedge around us in these last days, man. Continue.
For the fear of the Lord Most High and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth.
What the Most High is going to do, and the angels, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. What is man going to do in that day? All right, read on.
In that day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold.
So all your money, silver and gold you got, you're going to cast that thing away when you see what's coming. Ain't going to help you, ain't going to profit you. Read that verse again.
In that day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself, to worship to the moles, and to the bats.
You're going to cast them away. All right, continue.
To go into the clefts of the rock.
See, why is the Most High keep telling you? This is the third time he's telling you they're going to go into the clefts of the rocks. Meaning they're going to go into those bunkers and those fallout shelters. All right, read that verse again.
Isaiah 2, verse 21. To go into the clefts of the rocks and into the top of the ragged rocks, for fear of the Lord Most High, and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terribly the earth.
The Most High is going to shake this earth. The Most High said the earth is going to reel to and fro like a drunken man when the destruction hit, man. Okay? So what you going to do in that day? What you going to do in that day when they come for you? When them angels rock this place and invade this earth? All that money and all that crap you talking, I don't believe in a God. You're going to eat those words, man. Yes.
That's what say Adams was saying, because they don't believe in the Most High word says the earth is mine and they that dwell. They don't think this is the Most High's earth.
Listen, they don't know what the Most High is going to do to this earth and the wicked inhabitants of this earth, man. Yes.
The Most High is bringing people to that level of pride.
Yeah.
That he wants them.
He wants to see that.
Thank you.
He wants that pride to get so inflated when he busts it. Ain't a damn thing you could do. Read that verse again. I love the Most High what he says, man.
Isaiah
Read that.
2, verse 20 again. 20.
21.
Yeah, well, 21, pardon me. To go into the clefts of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks, for fear of the Lord Most High.
These are all fallout shelters and bunkers, well secure, man. Only for the ruling elites, the bankers, the plutocrats, the oligarchy, and maybe a few senators. But some of you congressmen, you regular politicians, you won't stand a chance. Mayor, he might even stand a chance. They might leave your ass out there. A governor, they might leave you too. That's only for the big financial bankers, the Federal Reserve, the chairmen, the ruling elites, the oligarchs, and maybe Trump. But he gonna leave his administration out there. He gonna say, "Fend for yourself." Okay? They're not taking no Negro. Talking about, "I love you, Trump. I love you, Mr. Trump." They're leaving your Negro ass right here, you damn coon Sambo. Continue reading on.
To the, verse 21 again. To go into the cleft of the rocks and into the top of the ragged rocks for the fear of the Lord Most High, and for the glory of his majesty.
For the glory of his majesty that he's bringing. Continue.
When he arises to shake terribly the earth.
When he arises terribly to shake this earth. Go ahead.
Cease ye from man, whose breath is in his nostrils. For wherein is he to be accounted?
So the Most High is saying, what is man? Who is man? Man ain't nothing. Cease ye from man, whose breath is his nostril. Because you can't even control your own breath. If the Most High take away the oxygen, what could you do? You can't do a damn thing. You be turning blue, your eye bulging out your head. So stop it. Stop it, people. Stop it. But the Most High love to see how the arrogancy of man is when he brings that pressure. Loose that, a whole Luke, I'm coming back to Luke, and also go to Isaiah. I want to show you something here in Isaiah. I think it's Isaiah 24. Let me show Isaiah 24. And start here from Isaiah 24. You'll read the first and second verse.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 1. Behold, the Lord Most High maketh the earth empty.
And the Most High is going to make this earth empty with the destruction that he's going to bring. Go ahead.
And make it waste.
And he's going to make it waste. Go ahead.
And turn it upside down.
He's going to turn this earth upside down. He's going to renew this earth. Get rid of all the destructive pollutant chemicals and everything that's destroying this earth. He's going to turn it upside down. Just like when you turn up your soil upside down and you change the soil to rejuvenate and change it, the Most High going to turn this earth upside down and cleanse it. Yeah.
And that refers also to gravity.
Yeah. Right. The Most High is going to shift everything up. And he's going to turn this thing upside down so he can remake it over again because this earth is polluted. It's destroyed. Continue.
And scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof.
Go ahead.
And it shall be as with the people.
It's going to be with the people. Go ahead.
So with the priest.
It's going to be with the priest. Go ahead.
As with the servant.
It's going to be the same thing with the servant. Go ahead.
So with his master.
So with his master. Go ahead.
And with the with the maid. So with her mistress. As with the buyer.
Go ahead.
So with the seller. As with the lender. So with the borrower. As with the taker of usury. So with the giver of usury to him.
So everybody's going to be affected by this. Ain't nobody's escaping this. Read the next verse.
The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled. For the Lord Most High hath spoken.
The Most High have spoken this word. The Most High have spoken it. And I stand by it and I die with that. The Most High have spoken this word. Now jump down here to the 13th verse.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 13. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree.
You see, when you shake an olive tree to shake the olives off the tree, the Most High has given an example what's going to happen when he comes back and he rocks this earth. When those nuclear bombs are ignited and set off. Boy, we haven't seen nothing. Ain't nothing could save you in that day but the power, the divine intervention of the Most High. Okay, go ahead.
And as the gleaning grapes, when the vintage is done, they shall lift up their voice. They shall sing for the majesty of the Lord Most High. They shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore, glorify ye the Lord Most High in the fire.
Glorify the Most High in the fire that he's going to bring. Because it's coming for what? Your deliverance, your justice, your freedom, your liberation. That's what's happening. That's what's coming. Go ahead.
Even the name of the Lord Most High, omnipotent power, is Israel in the isles of the sea.
Go ahead.
From the uttermost parts of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously.
And who are the treacherous dealers? This so-called white man. Along with the rulers, the oligarchy, the financial bankers, the politicians. They too. They involved in this too. Your historians. They're involved in this crap too. Yes.
That's why that Edomite shot that banker and
yeah.
Because he knows.
Yeah. They're all part of this corruption and evil that's going down. All right. Continue. Read that part again. My leanness.
24 verse 16 again.
Let's read. Okay. Read 16 again.
Yes, sir. It says, from the utmost part of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous.
And that's the songs we're going to be singing to the Most High in that day. We ain't going to be singing no stupid damn hip-hop rhythm R&B music. We're going to be singing to the Most High. Thank you, Most High. Praise you for his deliverance. Hallelujah, Most High. We praise you, oh Most High. We ain't going to be singing a stupid song with Nicki Minaj crap. Or no stupid dumb rapper Lil Wayne. We ain't going to sing none of those songs. None of those songs going to be found in your mouth in that day. Continue.
But I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously.
And they have dealt very treacherously with us and with the people in the earth, but mainly with us. And the Most High is going to return it back unto them. And you've seen it now. It's happening slowly, as surely as you wake up every day, you're seeing something happening. Continue.
Fear and the pit.
Fear and the pit. That's what's coming. Go ahead.
And the snare.
And the snare. Go ahead.
Are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth.
And that's what's coming upon this earth. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth. Fear and destruction is coming, man. Okay? Read on.
And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit.
What's the noise of the fear? The destruction from that nuclear destruction. When the angels come to take this earth down, when they come to invade it, you're going to hear that trumpet signaling. All right? You first, well, as a matter of fact, you might hear the alarm signal going off here.
Yeah.
All right? But the angel's going to sound that trumpet, man. It's going to be a sound that you have never heard in your life. And when you hear it, you're going to know it's coming from the Most High. Then the devil here is going to sound his alarm. This is not a test. This is not a test. This is an actual state of emergency. The United States of America is under attack from unseen forces.
Unseen forces.
Boy, you're going to hear your phone going off, your TVs. Boy, I tell you, man, we haven't seen or heard nothing yet. Go ahead, Judah.
He say unseen forces.
Yeah, the unseen forces. Yeah. The Most High is going to bring it to them, man. Listen, man. Listen, we don't, what I'm telling you, it's so vivid and expressive because I see what the Most High say in the scripture. And I'm telling you what is going to be done when this comes down. All right? All the national warning signals going to go up. The Most High said when America is attacked, it's going to be a sneak attack because the Most High is going to shut down and jam all the radio signals to detect incoming nuclear destruction. Okay? For them to be attacked by the European brothers and they're not detected, the Most High is going to shut their system down. Okay? And it's going to come from everywhere, from China, from North Korea, from Iran. It's coming from all nations. And the target is going to be Target USA. Yes.
Yeah, they even got a movie on Netflix about that where the government knows that either China or Russia shot some missiles, but they couldn't detect them.
They couldn't detect
So
it.
they didn't know what was going on. So they were telling people, look, we only have this much time
Right.
to do what you need to do. Find shelter and all of that.
Right.
So they know.
They know. And ain't a damn thing they could do to stop this destruction. I don't care how much deterrent they have, they're not going to stop this destruction. And our people that stupid and don't want to believe in the Most High, you're going down with the devil too.
Yeah, and then their technology, what is that? Whatever that technology they got. Yeah, AI.
Yeah.
That might be so advanced that it turned against
It's going to turn against them. It showed you in the movie. That AI is going to turn against them. It's going to turn against them. Because the Most High say he have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst of their society. That AI is going to turn against them and make them believe a lie. The Most High said he sent a strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Might not be no Mr. Black, it just might be AI.
Confusing them. And even their own missiles is going to return back upon them too. Okay? So read the 18th verse.
Con, reading out the book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit.
They're going to fall into the pit. Go ahead.
And he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare.
And they're going to be taken in all the snares that they have for us. They're not escaping nothing. Continue.
For the windows from on high are open.
What's the windows on open? The ozone layer, the heavens. It's going to be open so those nuclear missiles could come right through. Right through. It's going to be soaring right through the atmosphere, coming through the ozone layer. All right? With supersonic speed.
And that's why they got that Space Force too, because they know that the satellites, once they shoot those missiles, they exit the atmosphere.
The atmosphere, and then come right down. Yeah. Woo. It's going to be a hell of a day, man. People ain't seeing nothing yet. They're going to shut their damn mouth in that day. Talking about the book, the Bible is a fairy tale book. Oh, that's a spook. You don't believe in a spook God? In that day, you niggas that talk that S-H-I-T about a spook God, you're going to eat those words, man, because your Afrocentricity doctrine and philosophy is not going to save you in that day. I hear Sarah Sutton said, he said that I don't believe in no spook God. Ain't no spook God coming to save you. Mind those words, brother man. You're going to eat those words, man. Continue reading on.
And the foundations of the earth do shake.
See? And the foundation of the earth do shake. It's going to shake. And this, we're going to read the best part of it. Go ahead.
Verse 19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly.
The earth is going to move exceedingly. Finish reading that. Finish reading that, Anwar. Yeah.
That's back in verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly.
And read 22. Mm-hmm.
Verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard.
See? You ever see a drunken man, how he staggers and walk? That's how the earth is going to reel to and fro when those bombs hit it. The earth is going to reel to and fro. It's going to move it off its axis. Okay? We haven't seen what's coming, man. That's why I said, man, my topic that I said, what's coming? You atheists is going to change your mindset. You haven't seen or heard nothing yet. All right? Yes.
You know how the glory be to Yahweh, he's so awesome. He put it in, remember that song? And you ain't seen nothing yet.
Right. All right. Finish reading that for me, Ainwa. Yeah. Read up 20 verse again.
Come, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage.
It's going to be removed like a cottage. You ever see how a cottage is just blowing off? Go ahead.
And the transgression, therefore, shall be heavy upon it,
Mm-hmm.
and it shall fall and not rise again.
And it's not going to rise again. America is not going to rise again, baby. It's over. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Most High shall punish the host of the high one.
Who is that? The ruling elites of this society. All the top oligarchs, the unseen rulers behind the shadow government. The Most High is going to punish their behinds. Read on.
That are unhigh,
Mm-hmm.
and the kings of the earth upon the earth.
The kings of the earth, Trump and whoever is there next. But I think Trump is going to be there for the destruction. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm not saying that prophetically. This is just my opinion. He might be there for the destruction. But whoever is there in that destruction, they're going down too. Continue.
Verse 22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit.
Woo! Hallelujah. Praise the Most High. Okay? I can't say that no more. Praise the Most High. Read that verse again.
Con. And that is going back into verse 22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit,
Mm-hmm.
and shall be shut up in the prison.
And they're going to be shut up in the prison. They're going to be rounded up. Just like they round up everybody now. They're going to be rounded up. You damn devils. Go ahead.
Let me read that again. Let me read verse 22 again.
Mm-hmm.
Con. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. And after many days shall they be visited.
And why are they going to be visited? For what? They're going to be visited after they run up in prison. And this is what we're going to do to them. Go ahead.
Verse 23. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Most High of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, and before his ancients gloriously.
Right. So when they say they shall be visited, they're going to be visited with death. They're going to be brought and put the judgment upon them. All right. So now let's go back to Luke 21 now and finish Luke 21. I got a good bit more scripture to bring forth. All right. Go back to Luke 21. But I want to show you too that when they try to hide into those bunkers, the Most High says he's going to pull them out. Go to Amos, and then we're going back to Luke 21. Go to Amos, the 9th chapter.
Book of Amos, chapter 9.
Amos chapter 9, and we're going to start here. Start from the first verse. Amos 9 and 1.
Yep. Book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 1. I saw the Lord out one stand upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door.
So when he says smite the lintel, that's judgment. Smite it. Like he told to put the blood in the lintel in Egypt, that's death and destruction that's coming. Read on.
And the post may
That
upon me. That the post may shake.
See that the post may shake. Go ahead.
And cut them in the head, all of them. And our Most High will slay the last of them with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
He that fleeth of them shall not flee away.
So you're going to have somebody at least try to flee and hide and run, but they're not going to escape. There's no way to hide. There's no way to run. Peter Tosh sing a song. Peter Tosh was a bad reggae artist, man. And this was way back in the 80s. Peter Tosh said, I wouldn't like to be a flea under your collar. He said, you could run, but you can't hide. He said, in the day of judgment, he said, down, presser man. Where you gonna run to? Down, presser man. Where you gonna run to? He said, you're gonna flee to the rocks. The mountain's gonna be burning. He said, I would like to be a flea under your collar in that day, man. Okay? So ain't no way to run for this oppressor, man. Your day of judgment is coming. Okay? Now it's coming. It's coming quick too, man. All right? Read on.
And he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered.
See, you're not going to be delivered. And I know about people that think you're going to join with the white man to hide and run and do what he is doing. You're not going to escape. All right? Go ahead. Yes, I was.
You know, our people, they love to claim.
Yeah.
Right? They want to claim on the Esau so
Yeah.
until you find out that this is his destruction.
His destruction. Yeah. And all you African up here that claim to be what do you call RBG, African, Pan-African nationalists. A lot of you are like atheists too. In that day, I want to see your face and your expression in that day. All the shit that you talk about the Bible, you're going to eat those words, man. And you don't know what you're up against, man. You better, it's time for you to start repenting and see what's in this Bible and see what's coming. Because all of that Pan-African shit ain't going to save you. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Yeah. And now I'm going to fall into that same pit too. All right. Continue reading on.
Yep. Amos 9 verse 2. Though they dig into hell.
So who is there that dig into hell? Though you dig into the earth with your bunkers and your fallout shelters. Go ahead. Read again.
Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them.
The Most High says, thence shall my hand take them. Go ahead.
Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
So some of you gonna go up in your space shuttle till you gonna live in your what they have out in outer space. They have a space refuge out there, space station. Yeah. Oh, we got scared of destruction. We're out here, and you're talking your trash. No, you're not. The angels out there for you, buddy. You damn dummy. They're so stupid, man. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff Bezos. Yeah. Them bastards, yeah. And Thiel and all the rich oligarchs. Elon Musk, you're not going to hide out in space out there. You damn Star Wars. You damn dummy. Go ahead.
And though they hide themselves in the top of the Carmel.
Yeah, you're going to try to hide yourself in the chiefest place of the mountains. All right, go ahead.
I will search and take them out thence.
And the Most High says he's going to search and take you out thence. The Most High going to have the angels hunting you down in that day. Continue.
And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea.
So the Most High is telling you, and though they be hid in my sight in the bottom of the sea. Well, God can't see us down here. We're underwater. You dead dummy. You stupid. Read on.
It says.
Read a part again.
Yeah. Amos 9 verse 3. And though they hide themselves in the top of the Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I, the Most High, command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
And who is the serpent that's going to bite them? Leviathan. So who is the Most High merely referring this statement to? The Most High said, and it says, and though it says, and though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea. Who goes in the bottom of the sea? Do black people do that?
Nope, you don't do nothing stupid like that.
It's only Europeans do that crap. Going to the bottom of the sea in some capsule, in some going down 10,000 feet. You damn dummies. Remember a couple of them did a couple of years back and exploded? Boom. Yeah. You dummies. You can't hide from the Most High. The Most High said his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. The Most High said you could go to the depths of the hell and he still sees you. All right? So the Most High said he's going to send Leviathan to pluck your behind out. Now go back to Luke 21. Luke 21, and we left off in here in the 26th verse.
Luke chapter 21, verse 26. Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna go to scripture. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
See, why the Most High like to say he's shaking, because what's coming is not going to be pretty. The Most High is going to shake this earth up and the people in the earth, man. Continue.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a
Then
cloud.
after all those things, you're going to see the Son of Man coming. But guess what? At the same time, while the missile and destruction is coming, Yahushua is going to be coming to make the grand appearance and deliverance. It's going to be simultaneous. The Most High said we're going to be delivered just in the nick of time. That's why the Most High said, if the righteous scarcely shall be saved in that day. The righteous scarcely going to be saved in that day. So we better have the Most High in our thoughts, in our mind, our prayers, in everything in that day, man. Because if you talking about you don't believe in no Most High, you done. It's over for you. As a matter of fact, go to the book of Jude. Hold this here. Yeah. Hold this here. We're coming back here to Luke 20. Go to the book of Jude. The book of Jude. Oh, man. Oh, boy, man. People don't know, man. They don't, man. They playing with fire, man. Go to the book of Jude. The whole chapter is good, but we're gonna read the 23rd verse.
23rd from 123?
It's only one chapter.
Yeah, right. It's only one chapter, right? About. We're in the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
And others save with fear.
So the Most High said, and others of our people save with fear. Let that fear of the Most High go into them. That the Most High ain't no joke. Because a lot of people talk, I don't fear nobody. You're going to fear the Most High. The Most High said, fear me. That's what we got to fear. Read that verse again.
From the top of Jude, chapter 1, verse 23. And others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire.
See what the Most High said? Pulling them out of the fire. Pull them out of this fire that's coming upon this earth. Let them know that the Most High is real and this Bible is real. What he said is real. Yes, Judah.
Yeah, so that's what's wrong with them now. They have no fear.
No fear. Talking that trap. I don't believe in nothing I can't see. I don't believe in no spook. I only believe in the natural, brother. If it ain't scientific, I don't believe it. Oh, go keep that mindset. Keep it up. Keep that energy to the end. Yeah.
You know, you know, the fear, it says in the scriptures, the fear in Proverbs 8:30 says the fear of the Lord is to hate evil. They love evil.
Yeah.
Remember they call good evil and evil good.
Yeah. It said the beginning of wisdom is to fear the Most High. That's the first thing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wisdom is the fear of the Most High, to understand that the Most High, he is everything. You don't control nothing. Yeah.
And most importantly, these people don't understand that Babylon hasn't been touched before.
Right.
That's what they want.
And when it get touched, and when things happen, it's going to take them out of there like, oh my gosh, I've never experienced this. Because America never experienced a famine, a collapse of their society where they maybe had the one in depression. But what's coming to America is going to be worse than slavery. It's going to be worse than the Vietnam War. It's going to be worse than 9/11. And all these things put together is going to make what's coming look like child's play. Okay, you thought slavery was something. In the civil rights movement, you haven't seen nothing yet.
What's that part?
You haven't seen nothing yet. What?
America never had war come to them.
Right.
They always went to.
They went to the war. The war never was brought to their shores. But you're gonna see it this time. It's coming, baby, and it's not gonna be pretty. Oh, you preaching fear? No, I'm preaching the truth. Whether or not it's fear to you, it's reality. What the Most High said. Read that verse again.
Yep, from the top of Jude 1, verse 23. And others say with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh.
Even hating your garment spotted by flesh. So you have to do it to show him the fear of the Most High. Read on.
Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling.
And who is able to keep you from
Most
falling?
High.
The Most High. You don't want to fall in that day. So you have to put your faith and all your trust in the Most High. Read that part again, the 24th verse.
Yep. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy.
See what the Most High is doing? To present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. That's what's going to come to us, that exceeding joy. Continue.
To the only wise God Most High, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forever. Amen.
And that's what's coming. Okay? That's what's coming, man. So let's go back to Luke 21. All right?
Left off at verse.
We left off 27 now.
Yeah, Luke chapter 21, verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
With power and great glory, not like he came before. Humble, being spat upon, being hung, being killed. No, he's coming in the full majestic power of the Most High with 10,000s of angels, millions of angels. And he's coming in full glory, man.
Beyond beautiful.
He's spectacular, man. He's spectacular, man.
He's pulling the string. He's setting it all up.
All up, man. He set everybody up from the beginning end. And he had it written in a way that everybody has to play their role. Everybody is playing their lot, man. And when you read about this thing, man, I get so hyped and so energized when I read this thing because I could see this thing vividly, man, how the Most High is doing this thing, man. And I could taste it. I could feel it. It's right there, man. And nobody can tell me nothing different, man. There ain't nobody, man, could say, brother, you believe a lie. That's a myth. Listen, you wasting your time, brother. I'm in tune to this. I'm locked in. And I know this thing. Ain't no belief. I'm beyond belief, man. I know this, man. My faith is tied into this thing, man. I get energized with this thing here. People don't know, man. You understand? That's that spirit the Most High put in you. Some people can't see it, man. That's why the Most High said, not every man have faith. Okay? And man, you gotta love the Most High and to see what the Most High is gonna do. He's showing us. He's laying out his plan, what he has in store for us, man. And it took years, but it's finally coming to fruition now. Yeah, and what? Yeah. 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 You know what I mean? And all the years that I've been in, man, and I just started to see this thing, man. Every year it gets closer and closer and closer. And 2026, oh my goodness, man. 2026 is going to be a showdown of a year, man.
And then on top of that, some of the things that y'all learned 30 years ago that you're seeing today.
Yeah, it's coming more rapidly. It's coming more rapidly. Yeah.
I won't say pertains to that. You know, in Isaiah, I think it's 46:10, or what you're speaking about, when he said he declared the end from the beginning. So now, what Yahweh Shai, remember Yahweh Shai saying, not yet, but now someone say,
yeah.
So much,
so and I mean, so man,
good, man,
some people, man, get on the horse, man. Yeah. Ride this horse before it's too late, man.
Too late. Days of Noah. Too late.
All right, read on.
Yep, Luke 21, verse 28.
Mm-hmm.
And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up.
You see what Yahweh Shai said? When these things begins to come to pass, look up. When you see what Trump is doing, Trump, let me put this out there for people. Trump is a template to what the Most High is doing. Whatever he is doing because the Most High wants him to do it. And he's showing the signs through Trump. Look, the Most High said, watch as well as pray. Because Trump is not doing nothing on his own. Oh, well, because he's a malignant narcissist. He's arrogant. But he is doing what the Most High wants him to do for his own destruction. Get in line what some people say, well, what are you just watching on what Trump is doing? Because he is what the Most High is using to show us so we can wake up and see what time it is. If you don't want to talk about Trump, he's still in the picture because the Most High said he is the hammer of the earth that he's using. Yeah, Judah.
You're right on point, because even when they write a script for him to say, he can't say it.
He goes for something different.
The Most High got him where you gonna say what I want
You just say.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Give you a mouth.
The Most High said he's using him. He's the hammer of the earth. And even Trump said it. I'm the hammer. He said my administration is a hammer. Where do you think he got that from? He didn't just wake up one day and get clear blue. The Most High put that in his wicked, evil mind to say he is the hammer. And he is the hammer of the earth. Who else is the hammer of the earth? Ain't nobody that's the hammer of the earth but him. All right? And ain't nobody, who else is the Edomites but them? Everybody's saying, oh, you one West guy teaching the white man to Edomite. So who are the Edomites then? Show us who are the Edomites. Who is doing all these things then? You damn idiots. Read on.
We'll start at the top again from Luke 21, verse 28. And when those things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads.
So the Most High said, then look up and lift your heads up. Look up. Read on.
For your redemption draweth nigh.
Your redemption draweth nigh. Not for us to be here another 50, 100 years in this crap. We're going home, and the Most High is going to give us a kingdom to rule forever and ever in righteousness. Your redemption draweth nigh. Continue.
And he spake to them in a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth.
And who is the fig tree? We're the fig tree that's shooting forth now. But he's giving us saying how a fig tree blossoms, how it comes up. We're the fig tree that's blossoming up and that's coming up and showing what's taking place in the earth. Because ain't nobody else doing it. Only the Israelites is teaching that the white man is going down and his destruction is coming. And America will be destroyed and we're next to rule. We're the only ones saying that fervently with passion.
You notice, as long as Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we're talking about killing each other or rapping or doing something.
Some foolishness.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We talk about the kingdom. We talk about going home. It's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. Because reality is starting to set in now. Yeah. Great. We dropping it, man. All right? The Israelites, Hebrew Israelites are the one that's putting this word up in the street. That the destruction of America is coming and our redemption is coming. And the white man is going down. And there ain't nothing nobody could do to stop it. Not even Trump. Not even his military could stop what's coming. Trump is pushing more for the destruction and not even knowing it. Yeah. 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 The fear. They're like, what? A guy from Stromer said, Trump is a tyrant. He's a tyrant. He's like, what the hell is this? You understand? But Trump said he's not going to invade Greenland. Don't believe that crap. Trump is doing to disarm Europe. He's going to invade Greenland. He's going to send the special forces up in there, baby. The military needs some work to do. They want to do it. The military want to go out there and kill and do those stuff. Don't believe that crap. Oh, no, I don't want to do it. No, they want to do it. They're waiting for the orders. They gung-ho for it. These white devils. All right? They love that.
And they pick them up from anywhere.
Yeah.
From anywhere.
Yeah. The special forces, the Navy SEAL, the Delta team, they're ready. They're ready to go in. The JSOP team, they want to do this. They're hungry for this.
So they got a documentary on Netflix about that. These kids, they go to war. They know their mission is war.
Yeah, it's war. Yeah. And Trump is telling them, you're the greatest military. They're like, oh, they got to beat their chest. They get hyped for that. I won't blame it. If I was in the military, my military, I'll be the same too. I'll be, our military. They want to go to war. That's pride. That's joy when you fight for your country and when you think it's right. You're right. But to them, it's right, but it's not really right. It's just a matter of greed, imperialism, domination, and covetousness. That's all it is.
Because they make more money. When they recruit them, they make more money.
And they invest money into the military. They invest billions, trillions into the military for what they're doing, man. That special forces team, they got some bad special forces team. And guess what? You got some black men in those special forces team too. In those teams too. But the white boys, they love because that pumps the ego up that we could kick your ass. You understand? Delta Forces was a combination of learning from the SAS, the British Special Forces. Okay? It came in during the time after Vietnam, the Vietnam War, when the Delta team learned from the SAS, the British Special Forces. Okay? And then the guy that formed that team, Beckwourth, was from Delta Force. And all of the training pattern and policies come from him that he instituted. He was a hero in Vietnam. He was a bad boy in Vietnam. Now, mind you, there's warriors in every nation. Don't sleep on nobody talking about, oh, only black men are the greatest warrior. No. All nations got warriors of people, man. Chinese, Japanese, the white man, East Indians, Pakistan. All nations got top warriors in their nations, man. The Assyrians, Egypt. All nations always have warriors and top warriors. Mighty men, man. You understand? So don't sleep on talk about, you might say the white man is a chump, but he's a warrior. He's a cold-blooded criminal. And a killer. When it comes down to his family and his training on the line, he see that he's about to lose everything that he has, he's going to go in cold-blooded. The Most High said, he blessed Esau with the sword, and with the sword, he's going to live. That's how he's going to live. Okay? Yes.
You've seen some of that cold-blooded spirit when that dude shot that woman in the car.
Yeah. Shot her 3 times. He shot her in the head. Yeah. All right? So continue reading on.
Yep. Luke 21, verse 30, again from the top. When they now shoot forth, ye see know ye that the kingdom of the Most High power is nigh at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Verily, I say unto you, that this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled.
And who's that generation? This generation that we live in now. The most ungodly generation I've ever been, man. All right? Continue.
Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away.
Hallelujah. You hear that? You hear that? Hallelujah.
Hallelujah for that.
The Most High said, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. The Most High word's going to stand. I stand with that. I die with that. I don't care what nobody said.
That's why they do come here to try to take this Bible away. That's why it's so important for us to put this word in you.
Yeah, this word got to be in you, man. The Most High word's going to stand. Ain't nobody could move or take away or change what the Most High said. What he said is going to be done. Okay? Talking about some spook God. You believe in a book the white man wrote. You're gonna pay for those words, man. Yeah.
I won't say this pertains to that. This pertains to what we're talking about now. Say, for instance, you know, we got to be around the unbelievers, but at that time, and I know the people that don't believe like us, you're gonna get them.
Well,
out
they better
life.
get on the bandwagon. Because right now, my patience for them is it's like this. I don't give a damn.
You said it for me too.
If you don't try and seek the Most High, I don't give a damn about you. My patience is running thin. I go to any family member too. It's running thin. You can't get on the bandwagon. I'm sorry for you. You won't bring me. I ain't going down with you. You on your own ship.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, man.
The Most High say His word. You're gonna put His sanctuary everywhere. His word is out there through network, everything.
Yeah.
So there's no. Why you don't know?
Because they love wickedness, man. They want to make excuse. Okay. Well, I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet. But when the white man tell you got a job, you said you're ready for the job, right? Yeah, you want to do their own thing. You want to see, well, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if the Democrats is going to do something. The Democrats are part of it. They're part of it. The Democrats is playing the good cop and the Republicans the bad cop. They're all part of it. Oh, maybe when Jasmine get in for senator, give me a break, man. Stop it. Yeah. Yeah. As long as they're appeased, man. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't getting it. But Jasmine get it, she might get in there with her fiery speech. Yeah, I love Jasmine. I love that sister, man. I love her spirit. But she's not gonna do nothing to change it. I'm telling you right now. Kiss that faith and that hope. The Most High said all day that trust in this system, you're gonna fall with it. It's gonna be your room. Yes, Judah.
The 4 years they give it to you, the next 4 years they take it back.
Yeah.
Same people.
Yeah.
Not only that, the dollar's going. Right.
Right. Yes. Yeah. There's nothing because the way the economy is gonna be in the next couple of months to the year, I'm gonna tell you, we have to stick tight. If you have family, and you have family, and you got family there, it might be who we to move in together and all band together and live together and put your resources together, man. If you separate there, that's not gonna work, man. Because even jobs are being hard to find. Okay? My niece, understand? She been on work for a year. And she ain't no dummy. She is an architect. And she was in that category of black women that get laid off by Trump with a DI bullcrap, they call it. So she was in that where they had a project at JFK with the working with a big architectural firm up until 2030. That went boom right down the box. And when that hit her, she was like, Uncle Ben, I never realized that when you hit rock bottom, how hard it is. Nobody give a damn about you. She been on work for a whole year now. And she got the qualification, everything. And still can't find no work. So you could have the best qualifications out there, man. That don't mean nothing. The way it is going. And when they cut that, when Trump hit that DI thing, she was part of that where 5,000 black women get cut off. She got cut off from that too. Because she was working with a black firm that was dealing with that. So now she might have to force her to go back and work with these white devils. And she hates doing that because they think they know more than you, but they don't. And she outshines them, and they didn't like that. She was working with a bunch of white devils, and they didn't like that. She had to put up with the bull crap. That's why she went to work with a black firm. So she might have to go back, but now when she applied for a job, they're telling her, oh, you overqualified. What kind of bull crap is that? You overqualified. You know what I'm saying? So it's a game they're playing with you. So I said, you see now, you see what I'm showing you, right? See how the system, she said, she see it now, man. She see how the system, she knew it, but she didn't see, the depth of how it really gets down dirty, man, But it's a cruel world out there. It's a vicious world, man. These devils don't give a damn about us, man. Okay? The system is a meat grinder when it comes to us, man. Okay? Yeah.
So right quick pertains to that, right? Right quick. You know how with our people, they feel and realize that If they're gonna make it hard for you to work for them, you got all this talent that the Most High gave you. Now it's time to come with us.
Right.
We gotta stick together.
You gotta stick together. That's what he's doing. That's what the Most High is forcing our people to do now. Yeah.
Stuff.
And also too, you can see that in America here, people are only as decent and
when you're doing good.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
And as much resources.
Yeah.
That's when they're decent. When there's resources, there's plenty.
Mm-hmm. And when you hit rock bottom, you like a piece of garbage, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's all vanity, man. Vanity, man. You could be up here today, you down here, man. Yeah.
What you gotta do when you read what job you gotta do, the list they got there. The only thing you're doing is rebuilding the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing you're doing is rebuilding building.
Yeah.
All these things you gotta whopper.
Yeah. And then they try to humiliate you and all kind of bull crap, put you all kind of bull crap. You understand? You know? So it's a rough world, but so I was talking to her yesterday and I was showing her, I said, yeah. I said, we as a people, the Most High, that's what we got to go through. You know what I mean? So, because I was helping her move, because she had to move. Because her rent, she was paying $2,100 for a room and $2,100, but she was making the money, you know? But now that she lost the job and hit rock bottom, all that money savings she had is consumed, you know? And she said a whole year she's been searching for work, you know?
So then, again, most
Mm-hmm.
dealing with his service. Sometimes he'll take you through.
Right, that's what I told her. I said, you see, because you probably the one the Most High one. That's why he's putting you through that fire. He's showing you what's to come. It's going to get worse. And she said, yeah, Uncle Ben. You know what I mean? So she's going through that fire now because the Most High know who he wants. You understand? But I said, don't worry. The Most High is going to bring you out of that. But you have to be dipped to go through that fire, man, to see. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Most High said who he loves, he chastises, man. He's going to put you through that fire, man. You're going to go through that fire. All right? Yes.
You know about Project Ice One?
No, what's that? No.
That is what they were doing in 1954 in Greenland, America. They got nuclear weapons upon the ice.
Up there, right?
Okay.
That's why. Right. And that's why they were showing you that movie, I think, with Transformers when they were up there in the Arctic. Because in the Arctic, there's a lot of stuff up there too. You understand? And that's why Trump said, the Chinese are trying to get into there. I mean, we got to get there before China gets there. You understand? So it's about controlling the resources of the earth and knowing that they're about to lose it. And the Arctic has untapped resources that they ain't telling you about. So something that the Most High got where it is uninhabited, where you live, you might be surprised what the Most High got in those areas, man, because it's pure core up there, ice. Who the hell lives there, man?
It's preserved.
Yeah, the Most High, but they found out there is resources up there too, you know? Yeah. So that was that one with that stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of devils, man. 1951. That's over 70 years, man.
What it was that tunnels and built all kind of things up on the ice, but what they was used was melting the ice, getting unstable.
Right.
The heat and everything that they did.
Right.
So they had to run and leave it.
Leave it, yeah. Yeah. So all that thing is permeating all throughout the earth, man. That's why the caps and everything is melting too. All that crap. Because nuclear power is a lot of energy, man. That's plenty fusion and energy, man. That's on top, not on top, but on energy that lasts for thousands of years, man. Nuclear energy.
And that's what they use it to heat the place.
Yeah.
The rods.
Yeah. The fuel rods. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So that's the permeating.
Yeah. Because you could run a nuclear submarine without refueling. Yeah. All that nuclear stuff. See, they tap into something that they knew about, but they didn't give a damn. They knew that nuclear power is good, but they tap into it on the wrong side of it for the wrong purposes. You could use nuclear power. There's use for it, but you have to know to use it for the positive reason, not for the negative. Yeah. But remember, their nature, everything about their nature is negative. They're not positive. They're negative. All right? Continue reading on.
Yep. Luke 21, verse 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with suffering
Mm-hmm.
and drunkenness.
Mm-hmm. Going back into the world, being a non-care attitude. All right, go
and
ahead.
The cares of this life.
And cares of this world. You care more about what this world got to do. I gotta do this. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta care about this. You got more cares for the world than anything else. Yes, you gotta eat and live and survive, but don't put your trust in that. Go ahead.
So that day come upon you unawareness.
And it's gonna come to a lot of people unawares. What's gonna hit this earth? All right, go ahead.
For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth.
It's going to come like a snare to a lot of people that dwell upon the face of the earth. Oh my God, why is this happening? Why is our president? Stop it. Stop it. That's America's nature. That's the end of America. That's their lot. That's their end. They're supposed to go that way, the way of destruction. Yes.
You know how people, they got to stop being the garbage men.
Yeah. Yeah. Let it drop. Let it drop. It's a hot potato. Let it drop. Don't try to hold it up. The Most High tells you all they that try to uphold Egypt gonna fall with it. Most High said, forsake Babylon. Most High said we could have hear Babylon. We can't hear Babylon. It's over. Let it go. Continue.
In Luke 21, verse 35. No. Upon
36.
36, yeah. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
See that? You see what? So he's telling you? Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Before we stand before Yahushua HaMashiach, we got to be right. And we want to hear, come, thou faithful servant, inherit the kingdom of the Most High that was promised to you since the foundation of the earth. That's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear, depart from me, I never knew you. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's the sound of a dreadful sound in your whole entire being and spirit when you hear that, man. Yeah, you might drop dead right there when you hear those words, man. Because that word's gonna slice right through you like a razor. You understand? So we want to inherit and we want to hear that right words. Come. Yeah, come thou, my faithful servant. Inherit the kingdom, man. All right. Finish reading that.
Yep. 21, Luke 21, verse 37. And in the day time he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in the mount that is called the Mount of Olives.
Yeah, that was Yahushua's favorite chilling out place to ease his mind, the Mount of Olives. He went up to the mountain, all right, to pray, fast, all right, talk to the Most High, and just have his mind, his spirit at ease. You understand? And that's why something that's good to get away, go into nature place where there's trees, hills, mountains, and just ease your mind. Get away from the rat race and just let your mind just relax. Meditate. Hear the sounds of the birds, nature. You understand? The animals, and just absorb that energy and feeling. Because living in the city and this thing could drive you crazy, man. Because it's a friggin' rat race. It's a grinding machine, man. The system was made to grind you. That's what the Most High said. They have worn out the saints of the Most High. If you're not worn out, I don't know, man. But they have worn us out. All right? Read on.
Luke 21, verse 38. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple for to hear him. That's it, right?
All right. Now from there, go to the book of Second Ezra. I got a lot more. What time is it? You know what? Maybe I go to 3 o'clock.
It's getting good.
Yeah. So go to Second Ezra, the 7th chapter.
7th chapter.
You're gonna start from the first verse.
In the book of Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, From the top. Chapter 7, verse 1. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the nights afore.
All right. So this was Ezra. The Most High was showing him certain things that was leading up to the end times and the times that we living in right now. And the angel was speaking to him and showing him these things because Ezra wanted to know, he wanted to know everything about why we're in this condition, what's happening, what's going to happen to us, what's the end result, are we going to be restored, what's going to happen to the nations that did this all to us, why you created and did these things. He wanted to know why. He was pressing the Most High. The Most High said, okay, easy, okay, one at a time. If I give you too much, it's going to bust you. So I'm gonna give you a measurement of what you could take in. All right. So read on.
This is verse 2. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you now, Ezra, since you want to know. Hear the words now that I'm gonna tell you now, and listen good. All right, go ahead.
And I said, Speak on, my omnipotent power, God Most High. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great.
Yeah, and you know the sea is deep and great. The sea makes up the majority consists of the whole globe. What 70% of the earth is water, something like that, 75%. Yeah, and you know the oceans are great and deep and big. All right, so the Most High is showing Ezra, say, look, the sea is deep and it's great. All right, go ahead.
But put the entrance were narrow and like a river.
He's saying about now, put this here now. We're dealing with a narrow scenario now, a narrow case, a narrow entrance. This world is wide and big. But he's showing them an example of people and individuals that comes to the Most High. All right? Read that verse again.
From the top of 2nd Ezra 7, verse 4. But put the entrance were narrow and like a river.
So he's bringing it down to a river. All right, go ahead.
Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it, if he went not through the narrow.
So he's giving an example. You go through all the broad things of life and everything, but in order for you to master something, you have to go through what? A narrow passage. It's a narrow way to do it. All right? Like he said in Matthew 7:13, broad is the way, but narrow is the way that leads to life. All right? So he's giving an example to all of us. Everybody came from a wide world of every madness and foolishness. But eventually, we have to choose that narrow path. We can't go with the foolishness of the world. All right? Go ahead.
How can he come into the broad? There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things.
Yeah, it's got all good things. Money, woman, sex, everything, drugs, temptation. All right, go ahead.
The entrance thereof is narrow.
But the entrance to get away from that is narrow. It's a narrow way in life. But broad is the way that leads to everything that you want, all the pleasures of life and everything. Okay, go ahead.
And is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
So there's choices you have to make now. Spiritual choices, physical choices, mental choices, moral choices. All right, go ahead.
And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water.
So either you're going to choose the fire or you're going to choose the water. Which one you want to choose? Fire, you're going to get burned. Water, you're going to drown, even if you could swim. because you can't tread water all day long, especially with deep waters, especially if nobody's coming to rescue you. All right, go ahead.
So small that there could be one man go there at once.
Mm-hmm.
If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it,
So you have to pass the danger that's set before you. You have to go through that path, trials and tribulation. All right, go ahead.
how shall be received this inheritance?
Mm-hmm. How can you receive an inheritance?
And
All
I
right.
said, it is so, Lord Ottawan. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion.
So the Most High said that's the same thing with us as Israel. We have to go through the same thing. As an individual, the whole nation has to go through it. Because Israel was speaking for himself and also for the entire nation. So the Most High said, this is the portion for all Israel. They have to make that choice, whether they want to stay in the broad way of life or they're going to enter into that narrow passage.
So that's what it explains what each Israel has to get their own salvation.
Right. You have to work for that.
It works.
You have to earn that. All right. Because this goes right back here. Go to Matthew 7:13.
Yeah, well, I did that. Now the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
See? What is the straight gate? The ways of the Most High. Yahweh Shai said, I'm the gate. I'm the shepherd. I'm that doorkeeper. So he's the gate that you have to enter in. Read that verse again.
Enter ye in, enter ye in at the straight gate.
Mm-hmm.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way.
Right. That the other gate is wide, is broad. The way that leads to destruction, that leads to everything that you lust after is wide. Okay, go ahead.
That leadeth to destruction.
Mm-hmm.
And many there be which go in thereat.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Because straight is the gate,
Because
and narrow.
straight is that gate. Now the gate that straight there mean it's gonna be what? Bumpy roads, ups and downs, trials and tribulation. In going through that straight gate, you know what I mean? You're going straight. You're gonna go through some trials. You're gonna go through something in life. All right, go ahead.
And narrow is the way,
And narrow is that way. Go ahead.
which leadeth unto life.
See, it's gonna lead you to life. That narrow path. Go ahead.
And few there be that find it.
See, and very few that find that narrow path, which is the truth, the understanding, the in-depth understanding of the Most High's plan, what He has in store for us. Not much people gets that or understand that. All right, you want to say something about it?
No, we're gonna say that's why the scripture say one day the whole world.
And lose your own soul. Everybody try to do that. They try to get everything and lose their soul. All right. So go back to the Apocrypha now.
Left off that,
And we in we left off in what verse?
so 7 verse
10?
no 8. I think I ain't
No,
read
we
that
read it.
yet.
We in 10 now.
Okay.
The 10th
Oh,
verse.
yeah. 10, yeah. Read out 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 10. And I said, it is so, Lord Ottawan. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel portion,
Mm-hmm.
because for their sakes I made the world.
So the Most High said, for our sakes He made the world. It was our job to govern and run this earth, but we screwed up. So now we have to reclaim it back and do what the Most High wants us to do. That's why the Most High says He's going to put the laws in our inward parts. He's going to make us right this time. Hallelujah. All right, go ahead.
And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done.
When Adam messed up, that was the trajectory of us falling. All right, go ahead.
Then were the entrances of this world made narrow.
So the choices for this world was made narrow. It became narrow now to follow the right path. Continue.
Full of sorrow and travail.
Mm-hmm.
They are but few and evil. full of perils and very painful.
And that's the stage that we've been through since we were brought here as slaves up until this present day. All right, continue.
For the entrances of the elder world were wide and sore, and sure,
And sure.
and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things.
So right there it says, now, us now in these days now, if we don't labor to enter into the straight gate, the narrow path, it's a laborious thing. We have to fight. All right, read that verse again.
Yep, from the top of 2 Ezra 7, verse 13. For the interests.
No. Read 14.
14. Verse 14. 2 Ezra 7, verse 14. If then they that live labor not to enter straight and vain things.
Now read again. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things.
They can never receive those that are laid up for them.
So if we don't go through these things, we can't receive what's us, which is righteousness, the fruits of the spirits, the kingdom. So we have to obtain these things. We have to strive for these things. Continue.
It says, now therefore they disquiet us. Now therefore why disquietest thou thyself, seeing that art but a corruptible man?
Mm-hmm.
And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal?
So the answer, you just but mortal. All right, go ahead.
Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, neither than that which is present?
Rather.
Is it?
Rather.
Let me start from again. Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come?
So the angel said, why do you rather consider this thing that's in your mind that is to come? Go ahead.
Rather than that which is to come. Then answered us.
No.
Yeah, because I forgot my glasses.
But come on. I want read for me.
Oh, verse
Get a mic. How you gonna forget your glasses, brother? He in the 16th verse.
16th verse.
Yeah.
Reading out the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 16. Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present?
So this is what the angel is asking him. All right, go ahead.
Verse 17. Then answered I and said, O Most High, that bearest rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things.
So he said that the righteous should inherit these things. That's what we're going to inherit. That's what we want to inherit. Continue.
But that the ungodly should perish.
See, that the ungodly should perish. That's the ungodly of the enemies and the ungodly of our people too. Because there's some ungodly amongst our people too. All right, continue.
Verse 18. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things.
See, the righteous is going to suffer many things. And that's what the righteous suffer many things in this world. Continue.
And hope for why?
And hope for the wide. Hope means hope for the better. All right, go ahead.
For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the why. Verse 19. And he said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High.
There is no judge above the Most High. Nobody goes above the Most High. Go, continue.
And none that have understanding above the highest.
And nobody has more understanding than the Most High. I'm smart. Ain't nobody smarter than the Most High. The Most High made you. How are you going to be smarter than him? All right. Go ahead.
Verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life.
See, there's going to be many that's going to perish in this life. Many. Continue.
Because they despise the law of the Most High.
See, because they despise the law of the Most High. Go ahead.
That is set before them.
That is set before them. And a lot of our people fall into that category. Continue.
For the Most High have given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
See, what we should observe to avoid punishment. So there's guidelines and rules and laws that the Most High set before us. All right, continue.
Verse 22. Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things.
And that's what our people do, imagine vain things. Ain't no spook God. You waiting on some God that's coming back? You waiting on believe in a white man's book, the book the white man wrote?
Blame on somebody.
That's the white man's book, brother. We don't deal with that. All right, go ahead.
And deceived themselves by their wicked deeds.
See, and that's what a lot of our people do. They deceive themselves by their wicked deeds. Because a lot of our people deeds are wicked. I gotta say it. All right, continue.
And said of the Most High.
And said of the Most High. They're even following the way the white man thinks too. And said of the Most High, go ahead.
That he is not.
See that? He is not. There is no God. All right, go ahead.
And knew not his ways.
And knew not his ways. Yes.
Became wickeder than
and became just as wicked as this man is. All right, go ahead.
Verse 24. But his law have they despised and denied his covenants. In his statutes have they not been faithful and have not performed his works.
See that? Go ahead.
And therefore, Esdras, for the empty are empty things.
So the Most High said, for the empty are empty things. If you empty, it was meant for you. Like the scripture in Revelation, whoever is holy, let him be holy. Whoever is filthy, let him be filthy. All right? So he said, for the empty are the empty. If you empty, that was meant for you to be empty. Meaning you're empty with no knowledge of the Most High. All right? Continue.
And for the full are the full things.
And the full things is the knowledge of the Most High. That's the full things. Continue.
Verse 26. Behold, the time shall come that these tokens which I have told thee shall come to pass.
So the Most High told Ezra, the things that I told you, the tokens that I told you, it's going to come to pass. Continue.
And the bride shall appear.
And the bride. We now know who is the bride, right? The bride is Yahushua HaMashiach. Continue.
And she coming forth shall be seen, that now is withdrawn from the earth. And whosoever is delivered from the foresaid evil shall see my wonders.
You see that? It says, and whosoever is delivered from the foresaid evils shall see my wonders. We're going to see the wonders of the Most High in these last days. All right? And we're starting to see some of the signs right now. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 28. For my son, Hamashiach Yahushai, shall be revealed.
See? And he's going to be revealed. All right? Go ahead.
With those that be with him. And they that remain shall rejoice within 400 years.
Right. So from that 400, it was from the time of Ezra, from that time up until the time that Yahushua came on the scene. That was a time period of 400 years. From the time of Ezra, the prophet, and Nehemiah, and all those prophets, was a period of 400 years until Yahushua came on the scene. All right, continue.
Verse 29. After these years shall my son, Hamashiach Yahushua, die, and all men that have life.
See, and he died. And we lost that life when he died, but we regained it back when he was resurrected. All right, continue.
And the world shall be turned into the old silence 7 days.
And it's the world is in silence right now. No truth, no knowledge, total darkness of the Most High. Continue.
Like as in the former judgments, so that no man shall remain. Verse 31. And after 7 days, the world that yet awaketh not shall be raised up, and that shall be raised up, and that shall die that is corrupt.
Anything that's corrupt is going to die. All right, continue.
Verse 32. And the earth shall restore those that are asleep in her.
That's what is that? What is that? What is that called? The resurrection. The resurrection. Read again.
Verse 32. And the earth shall restore those that are asleep in her. And so shall the dust those that dwell in silence, and the secret places shall deliver those souls that were committed unto them.
That's the resurrection in the final days. All right, continue.
And the Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and the misery shall pass away, and the long suffering shall have an end.
See, and that's going to have an end. And that's why all these things are happening, to bring an end to long suffering and misery. And the Most High is using Mr. Teflon Don Trump to speed it up. He's the hammer. He's the accelerator to put it in motion. The Most High had to use somebody to put it into motion. So he chose the right man, Teflon Don. All right, continue.
Verse 34. But judgment only shall remain.
Mm-hmm.
Truth shall stand.
And that's what's going to happen. Judgment is coming and truth is going to stand from here on. Continue.
And faith shall wax strong.
And faith, those of us that knows the truth, our faith is supposed to wax strong. Continue.
Verse 35. And the work shall follow, and the reward shall be shewed, and the good deeds shall be of force,
Mm-hmm.
and wicked deeds shall bear no rule.
And wicked deeds are going to be put out very soon. It has to flourish so it could be destroyed. Continue.
Verse 36. Then said I, Abraham prayed first for the Sodomites,
Mm-hmm.
and Moses for the fathers that sinned in the wilderness,
Mm-hmm.
and Yahushua after him for Israel in the time of Achan.
Which was Joshua. All right. Go ahead. In that during that time, go ahead.
Verse 38. And Samuel and David for destruction, and Solomon for them that should come to the sanctuary, and Helias for those that received rain,
Mm-hmm. Which
and
was
for the dead,
that was Elijah. Mm-hmm. All right. Go ahead.
that he might live,
Mm-hmm.
and Esaias for the people in the time of Sennacherib.
Right. So this was
Sennacherib, it's like it.
Hezekiah. Yeah. Hezekiah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And many for many. Even so now, seeing corruption is grown up, and wickedness increased,
Mm-hmm.
and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
Right. So why are you gonna pray for the? Don't have to pray now for no wicked. You ain't gotta pray for them. Pray so we gotta pray for our president. No, what? For what? For what? Pray that he continue doing what he's doing. Yeah. Trump is a blessing and he's a curse in disguise too. He's a blessing for us that he's bringing the destruction of their kingdom and a curse to them. Yeah, a double-edged sword.
This is the day.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 42. He answered me and said, This present life is not the end where much glory doth abide.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore have they prayed for the weak.
Mm-hmm.
But the day of doom shall be the end of this time.
And that's the time we in, the day of doom. This is the day of doom now. Continue.
But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end.
So after all of this, all these things are going to come into play, where corruption is going to come to an end. So that's it on that. And my last scripture, I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra 9. 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, and we're going to start from the first verse.
God.
We left out the 44th verse. Yeah. 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, and we start from the top.
Reading out the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself.
So the Most High said, Ezra, measure the time from the time that I told you these things all the way to the end. But I know you're not going to live in the end to see this, but measure it. While you're living, measure the times according to the events of the prophetic things that's going to take place in the earth. So he was also speaking to us too. Measure the time. Measure from the time of Ezra to now and see what's taking place, what has transpired, and what's coming. And you'll see perfectly well what time we're in. All right? Read again, Ainwa.
Khan, from the top. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself.
He said, measure it diligently in itself. Okay, go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before,
He said, when you see parts of the signs past, which I've told you before, go ahead.
then shalt thou understand
He said, then you're going to understand. Go ahead.
that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's the time we're living in, wherein the highest is going to begin to visit the world which he made. So from back then, he said, measure it. But he didn't live to see the end time. So he was also referring to us that read it, because he wrote this for us to come. That's going to read it. That's what he tells you. He said, for those in the end that's going to read this, it was there for you, for your edification. All right, continue.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
When you're going to see earthquakes, when you start seeing a lot of earthquakes, go ahead.
and uproars of the people
When
in
you
the
see
world,
uproars of the people in the world, people protesting, rioting all over. You're seeing a lot of protests now. Over in Germany and over there in Denmark, they were protesting. We don't want Trump. We don't want America over here. They were saying, no, don't come and say it. We don't want you taking Greenland. They were against America. There were protests all over. Uproars of the people. There's protests in Iran.
Right.
That was fomented by the Mossad and the CIA. All right, continue.
verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee,
See, the Most High told them about these things was going to happen. Go ahead.
even from the beginning.
Even from the beginning. All right, continue.
Verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end,
See, all that was made in the world has a beginning and it has an end. Continue.
and the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest. It's right before our eyes. Yes, Judah.
So then will I be correct in saying that from the beginning up until now, history is making a full circle?
It's making a full circle. Everything in life is a cycle. And the Most High said all his judgment is like a ring. So everything goes around in a cycle. Let me read that real quickly. Hold that, Anwar. And go over right here to Second Ezra, the 5th chapter, and the 42nd verse. Start from 41.
Con. Reading out the book of Second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 41.
No, 5.
So it's like
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5:41. Yeah.
5 and verse 41. And I said, behold, O Yahweh, yet art thou nigh unto them that be reserved till the end.
See, reserved until the end. All of us was there in the beginning, and we're back here in the end. Okay, go ahead. Some might be in the resurrection. Okay, but we all been there. Okay, go ahead.
And what shall they do that have been before me? Or we that be now? Or
See, he's
they-
asking a question. That's what he's asking. Go ahead.
Or they that shall come after us?
And what's going to be them that come after us? All right, go ahead.
42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgments unto a ring.
That's what he said. I will liken my judgment like unto a ring. It's a cycle. History always repeats itself. Not the same people, but with different characters in different eras and different kingdoms and rulership. But it's that same spirit being emanated to different people to play that part. All right, read again from the top.
Reading out the book of Second Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 42. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring, like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first.
See, continue.
Verse 43. So I answered and said, couldest thou not make those that have been made and be now?
She says, those that you made, they can't be now here at the same time together? That's what he's asking. Go ahead.
And that are for to come?
And those that are for come. So he's asking present, past, and future. Could they all not be here at the same time?
At once?
At once? That's what he's asking. All right, go ahead.
That thou mightest show thy judgments the sooner?
He said that you could bring your judgment right there. So Ezra was asking questions. He was digging the Most High, man. Yeah, he was going deep on the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 44. Then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above the maker.
Hey, Ezra, hey, don't go before yourself now. Take it easy now. Because if you get too much, you're going to bust now. Okay, go ahead.
neither may the world hold them at once.
The Most High said the world can't hold all the people that was there from the beginning, now, and in the future. It can't. Okay, go ahead.
That shall be created therein.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes to show too, Ezra was really digging.
He was digging. He wanted to know
why.
why these things are happening. Why we have to go through these things. He was questioning the Most High. He wanted to know. He wanted more. The Most High said, "Easy, easy, son. I'm gonna give you piece by piece. Give me more. So the Most High said, "You know what? I'll tell you what. Bring me back yesterday, and tell me the weight of a flame now." Yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 45. And I said, as thou hast said unto thy servant, that thou which givest life to all, hast given life at once to the creature that thou hast created. And the creature beareth. Even so, it might now also bear them that now be present at once.
Okay, so that's it. So then you're saying, can a woman? Okay, read that part too. Read, yeah.
Verse 45 again from the top.
Now 46, yeah.
46.
Yeah.
Like and he said unto me, ask the womb of the woman, and say unto her, if thou bringest forth children, why dost thou it not together?
Right. Why you can't bring all together at one time? You understand? Because a womb can only bring forth the child at one at a time. You understand? Even with twins.
But one after another.
Yeah, one after the other. Even if she got multiple children in her stomach, she can't bring them at the same time. It has to be in stages. One come up maybe seconds apart, a minute apart. All right? Go ahead.
Pray her therefore to bring forth 10 children at once.
She can't do it. All right? Go ahead.
And I said she cannot, but must do it by distance of time.
See, by distance of time. So the Most High does everything, his judgments and everything in distance of time until it reached that full peak or that full, till that glass is full to the rim. You understand? Okay. Yeah.
It's like the Most High is saying everything has its time.
Have its time. Everything has its time. A set time for everything.
Good.
All right.
When he say, like you say, he want to know more. There's more to what you want to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's more to it.
Right.
Everything has to be designed
It has to, I mean, it's timing. And he wanted to know. Ezra said, don't leave nothing out, man. All right. Go ahead, Anwar.
Verse 48. Then said he unto me, even so have I given the womb of the earth to those that be sown in it their time.
See, everything have its time. So America had to have its time to fill up its full potential and then to show its wickedness and its evil. And we had to fulfill our time as being downtrodden and oppressed. All right, go ahead.
Verse 49. For like as a young child may not bring forth the things that belong to the aged, even so have I disposed the world which I created.
See, and that's where the Most High turned. So let's go back here to where we were. Second Ezra 9, and we left off in the 6th verse.
6th verse.
Mm-hmm.
Reading out the book of Second Ezra, chapter 9, and starting at verse 6. Even so, the time also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works.
See, the Most High is showing you all through the creation up until its present. He's showing you signs and wonders. Go ahead.
And endings and effects and signs.
See, and endings in effects and signs. The Most High is showing signs of everything that he's doing in the earth by using people, current events, or any form of whether it's catastrophes, historical events, wars, anything. Those are signs. Political leaders. All right, go ahead.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils.
See, by works and by your faith shall be saved from the said perils. What is the said perils of what? The evils that's coming. Continue.
And shall see my salvation in my land.
And shall see the Most High salvation in his land. Go ahead.
And within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
See, we were meant to be sanctified from the beginning. All right, go ahead, read the 9th verse.
Verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
All right. So from there, one more scripture. Go to the book of Habakkuk. I want to show you something in the book of Habakkuk. But you know what? I want to go back to Jude and read Jude. Hold Rebecca. Let's go back to Jude, the book of Jude, and let's read Jude from the first chapter, because it's something very important here in the book of Jude that's dealing with today's temperance of things that's happening.
Verse 23.
And he's talking plainly.
Yeah, plainly, yeah. It wasn't no parables or dark sayings. Yeah.
And he was using his time wisely.
Yeah. Ezra was getting everything. Ezra was taking everything in, boy. Yeah. Ezra said, let me get all of this now, boy, because I don't know how, if I can get it somewhere. Let me get it now while the Most High had time with me, man. Ezra was something else, boy. All right, go to Jude and
123.
no, we're gonna read the first verse of Jude.
Oh, first? Okay.
Start from the first verse.
Okay. Yeah, read that book of Jude, chapter 1.
Because Jude is setting a precedent of things happening today. And he spoke about things in the past, present, and future. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Jude, the servant of Yahushua Mashiach and brother of James, to them that are sanctified by the Most High power of the Father.
So that was James' brother. Remember, a lot of disciples were family. Some were brothers, all right, but they were close buddies. And that's Yahushua's close inner circle that he chose. All right? He didn't choose nobody that was distant or didn't give a damn. He chose men that were faithful, close to him, that he knew, and had the same mindset. The only one that went astray was Judas, because he wanted to force Yahushua's hand. And in the end, he regretted what he did. All right? But Judas knew the inner works of Yahushua and the disciples. He knew that. He was close to them. And that's why Yahushua is a friend. He called him a friend when he came to betray him and give him the kiss. He said, friend. Yes.
What you think? Why he betrayed him then? If he knew these things. That's
Well,
like somebody falling
remember
away.
Satan entered into him. And then
right,
too, and remember too, that's why we got to be very careful that Satan don't enter into us. Remember how Yahushua said, Peter, I prayed for you, but Satan have desired to have you, to sift you. You understand? He said he prayed for Peter, because Satan knew that if Judas could betray Yahushua, he could make him default in what he has to do. It'd be like what you call a chink into his armor. It'd be a defection. But Yahushua stood the course. You understand? And then Judas, he had a zeal. He wanted Yahushua to bring down the Roman Empire. He lost patience. That's why Yahushua said, in your patience, possess ye your soul. He thought Yahushua was going to bring down the Roman Empire when he came. You understand? He didn't get the full, he got it afterward when he betrayed him. Like, oh man, I was rushing this thing, man. And then Satan used that. But I guess that was his role to follow anyway. And that's a hell of a role to follow, man. You don't want that role, man. That was his lot, man. That's a hell of a lot to choose, man. That shows you that you don't decide your destiny. You to somewhat, but you don't fully decide your destiny. Your full destiny is decided by the Most High. Because you might have a plan what you want to do. That's why the Most High said, man's goings are of the Most High. How then can a man understand his own goings?
Like saying, and also in Jeremiah 10:23, a man's not in himself to
Right.
take steps. Goes
Right, to take a step.
Oh, yeah.
So you might have a plan what you want to do, but the Most High said, no, buddy. No, buddy. I got something different for you. What you think you're doing? You might say, yo, I want to be a rich man. I want to be a rich millionaire. I want to be a rich, rich rapper millionaire. Most I said, no, buddy. No. I got something else I want you to do. And you're going to fight. You're going to buck against it. You're going to do everything. And the Most High said, no, buddy. No. You might buck like a stallion, but I'm going to break you in to do what I want you to do. You see? A lot of people got the idea, I do what I want to do. Yeah, to a certain degree. To a certain degree. But the Most High have the final say in the end. Yeah. Yeah, then I serve you. Yeah. I gotta read that scripture. The Most High said, "Man's going of the Most High." Let's go. That's in Proverbs 24. People gotta understand, man. You don't run the show, man. You on borrowed time. All of us are on borrowed time doing something. All right. I think it's Proverbs 24 and 7. No. Proverbs. Man's going. How come I read that scripture, boy? Proverbs. Give me 1 second. 24, right? 24 and Proverbs 24, 24. Oh yeah, 2024. Okay, yeah, to water. Yes. Okay, Proverbs 20 and 24. Yeah.
Yeah, read the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord Most High. How can a man then understand his own way?
Yeah, you a mere man. How you understand what you supposed to do? You think, oh, this is my idea. This is my mind. I woke up this morning. I woke myself up. I got up. I did for me. Shut up. Okay? Read it again.
From the top of Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Most High, Lord Most High. How can a man then understand his own way?
Now jump to 27 now.
Verse 27. The spirit of a man is the candle of the Lord Most High.
What is that telling you? The spirit of a man is like what? The candle to the Most High. What is that telling you? It's easy. He can put it out anytime. He controls you. Just like you blow up a candle. The Most High can blow it. So the Most High controls you, your spirit. You have to just discipline yourself to do what the Most High wants you to do. But the Most High can blow up that candle, your spirit, anytime. All right? Read that verse again.
From the top of Proverbs chapter 20, verse 27. The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord Most High, searching all the inward parts of the belly.
See? Searching all the inward parts of the belly. And then in that scripture, the Most High said, like he control a king. The way of a king is like a river. Yeah, the Most High control. That's in Proverbs too. Proverbs, I think it's 20. Let me read that too. That's very important too. Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21 and 1.
Yeah, read the book of Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Most High.
See, the Most High is controlling him, just like Trump. He's doing the Most High bidding on the left-hand side. All right, go ahead.
As the rivers of water he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Just like the rivers of water, the Most High turned the way he wants it to go, to his direction, where he wants it, to water the earth, to water plants, to do what? So that's the same way the Most High control leaders, kings, men. All right? Now, let's go back to the book of Jude. And read that first verse again, first verse.
That book of Jude, chapter 1. Jude, the servant of Yahushua Mashiach and brother of James, to them that are sanctified by the Most High omnipotent power, the Father, and preserved in Mashiach Yahushua, he called. Mercy unto you, and peace, and love be multiplied.
See the greeting that he's greeting to his people? Mercy unto you, and peace, and love be multiplied. All right, continue.
Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation.
See what he says? Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation that's coming to us. Continue.
It was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints.
See, you have to contend for this thing, man. You have to fight for this thing, man. Can't let it go, man. You have to contend with it. He said, I diligently gave you this thing, man, this salvation. All right, continue.
For there are certain men crept in unawares.
So in this truth, you're going to have certain men creeping unawares too, that were not meant for this. That was here to be crooks, shady. All right? And that happens in any organization or anything. It's always some crook or shiesty or somebody that's not faithful or dishonest. A traitor. Yeah, agent. Yeah, agents. Okay? And that's what he was really talking about. Snuck in unawares like a damn agent, an informer. Working for the damn devil. All right? Read that part again.
From the top of Jude 1 verse 4. But there are certain men crept in unawares.
They came in unawares. Nobody expected them to be a damn agent. All right? Or a traitor. And being a traitor is the worst thing, man. Okay, go ahead.
Who were before of all old ordained to this condemnation.
So if you're a traitor or agent, you ordained to this condemnation. You could run, but you can't hide. It's coming for you. All right, read on.
Ungodly men turn the grace of our omnipotent power into a lasciviousness.
And that's what they do. Turn the grace of the Most High into lasciviousness. Being a damn seller or a traitor, an agent for the damn enemy. Greed. How much are you going to pay to do it? Give me 50,000, I'll do it. No problem. You damn sellout nigga. Go ahead.
And denying the only Lord Outer One, Most High Power.
And that's what you do. You deny the Yahushua HaMashiach. Go ahead.
And our Lord Outer One, Yahushua HaMashiach. I will therefore put you in remembrance.
So he said, I'm going to put you in remembrance of these things so you won't forget. Let me brush up your memory so you can know. I'm going to put you in remembrance of these things. Go ahead.
Though you once knew this.
You once knew this. So this ain't new to us. Go ahead.
How that the Lord Outer One, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not.
See, and those that didn't believe, he destroyed them. That's going to a lot of our people today. You don't believe? Say goodbye. Ain't shedding no tears for you. You have a choice. Continue.
And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day.
You see, and that's twofold too. Those are literal angels too, and we are those angels that fell too. All right? You have folly angels that are bound up. That's going to be released in the end time. All right? And they're called demons that goes forth to the kings of the earth and put thoughts and ideas in their minds. Hold on, let me show you. Go to Revelation, the 16th chapter. Right? They are folly angels, demons. Who do you think running this world? Demons. Revelation 16, and go here. Start from the 13th verse. Revelation 16 of 13.
The book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon.
And who is the dragon? Satan. All right, go ahead.
And out of the mouth of the beast.
And the beast, all right, the beast, the false prophet, the nations. All right, go ahead.
And out of the mouth of the false prophet.
And who is the false prophet? The religious leaders, the popes and all of them. The evangelists, those wicked people preaching the Bible. All right, go ahead.
For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth into the kings of the earth and of the whole world.
See what they are? For they are spirits of devils. All right? That's who's controlling these world leaders. For they are spirits of devils working miracles which go forth unto the kings of the earth, the rulers. All right? Go ahead.
To gather them.
No. Don't skip. Don't skip nothing.
Start from top again.
Read from the top again.
Yeah. Revelation chapter 16, verse 14. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world.
And of the whole world. All right, go ahead.
To gather them to the battle of that great day of the Most High Almighty.
And that's the spirits that's leading them to this great battle. Spirits of devils, demons. That's what they're being guided by. That's what the Most High say here, put a perverse spirit. Once you put a perverse spirit, those are demons. All right? Now go back to the book of Jude.
Nah, I forgot. I was telling him I forgot them in my other bag. In my bag. What happened next time? Oh, sorry, well, it will happen again. So Jude chapter I left off at
read 6 again.
Read 6 again?
Yeah.
In the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 6. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day.
And has that happened yet?
No.
The great day? No. All right, go ahead.
Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
So what is this saying right here? What happened in Sodom and Gomorrah was set for example for what? For those living today, that they don't do the same thing. But are they taking heed? No, they're not taking heed. They're puffed up, they're arrogant. Oh, you can't judge me. It's my right. All this foolishness. Like the Most High approve what the crap they're doing. Continue reading on.
Verse 8. Likewise, also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise dominion, and speak evil of dignities. Yet Michael, the archangel, when contending with the devils, he disputed about the body of Moses.
So Satan came to get Moses' body. Why was the reason Satan wanted Moses' body? Right. And Moses had certain secrets of the Most High that Satan needed to know. And if he could get Moses' body, he could do also what?
Oh, say that part again.
If Satan had got Moses' body, what would he have done with the body?
Try to take some of the organ now.
It's easy.
Take something because he can't take a spirit.
No, but what would we have done?
No, that's only the other thing. Well, I ain't really care.
What do the devils do today? What does the white man do today when a body is there, is live or dead? What do he do? What do he take from it?
He injected. You're not talking about that? No,
he takes out the DNA.
Yeah,
the DNA samples.
Body part.
To do what? To replicate or to clone or to make something of your representation. Satan knew Moses was a prophet of the Most High. So if you could get a prophet of the Most High, you could use that to do what? To replicate that and create your own demonic false prophet in the end.
Okay.
And Deuteronomy, I think in 33, I think at the ending part. Yeah. Well, even Moses, when he died, his age did not abate. Still young. Moses was full of the wisdom of the Most High, and Satan knew that. If he could get to Moses' body, he could probably deter what the plans of the Most High have. And in the end, it was supposed to be used for them to do what they do, you know, they have what they call today, where they freeze cryonics, cryogenics. Yeah. So Satan that was part of his objective too, to pass it on to his seed today, to create those things. You understand? Cryogenics. You understand? Take the DNA sample. Don't you know Esau got some of the DNA sample of some of the pharaohs and stuff like that? And certain kings and rulers? Right. So when Moses died, he still was youthful. It wasn't no wrinkle in his face, and he died 120. All right. So Satan knew that. Satan knew Moses was a man of the Most High. He was one of the first, well, actually not the first, but he was one of the first to interact when we became a nation. All right. And remember, even you could say that Moses even became greater than Abraham, because the Most High said there was not a prophet like Moses from that time, where the Most High dealt with face to face. Face to face. The Most High didn't talk to him in visions or in dreams. The Most High dealt with him face to face, like I'm talking to you right now. That's some great honor, man. That's some great honor. All right? Yeah.
That's when he came down from the mountain.
Yeah, he was shining. His face was shining. Yeah, it was glowing. Yeah, yes. Yeah, he was illuminated, man. The glory of the Most High was upon him, man. They were like, Moses. Yeah, whoa. Moses had to put something to cover his face, man. Yeah, put a veil over his face, man. Moses was a bad dude, man. Yeah, that energy was still upon it, glowing, man. That radiance, man. Yeah, that radiance, man. Moses was a bad dude, man. Yeah.
So what you think got him frustrated when he hit the rock when the Most High told him?
Israel got him frustrated. We got him frustrated. Who wouldn't get frustrated with our people? He lost patience, man. They keep pestering Moses, and Moses like struck the rock and he lost focus. Israel will do that to you, man. And that's because I wanted the Most High said, nah, Moses, you my man, but sorry, you reach your time. Yes, Benaniah. Come up closer and read it. Come up closer. Yeah, you want to read it? Yeah, come up. Yeah.
34 and verse 7. And Moses.
Come closer. Come closer. Yeah.
And Moses was 120 years old when he died.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes were not dim.
His eyes wasn't dim, like squinching, like where he couldn't see, blind. Fully could see. 20/20 vision. Probably see through rocks and every damn thing. All right, like Superman. All right, go ahead.
No, his natural force abated.
It wasn't no wrinkle. It wasn't nothing. He was still looking young like a baby. Strong, solid. Go ahead.
And the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of Moab 30 days.
Right.
So the days of weeping and mourning for Moses were ended.
Right.
Done.
Right. So Moses lived to be 120 years, still looking fresh and young, man, like a baby. No wrinkles, no nothing, man. Strong. Got his mental faculties, everything, man, was intact. All right. Yeah, six pack. Yeah, yeah. got a beard fully gray, man, looking majestic, man. Yeah, man. Moses wasn't no joke, man. Moses was a warrior, man. He was a general, man, a top-notch general, man. All right, and the Most High took him to different stages, man, from a general to being a prisoner of war to becoming a shepherd, then a prophet, a mighty prophet. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, like a shit, yeah. Moses was top notch, man. Top of the line, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
No, pertains to that, like you said when he died, he still had everything, his full compassion, everything. I thought about when they was in the wilderness, how the Most High, the sole of their shoes, nothing ain't run down.
Ain't nothing ain't run
He
down.
keep everything fresh.
Yep.
You believe like
all right, let's finish this in Jude. No, not stay up, body. It'll break you down. It'll tear you up, man. Yeah. And when he came down, he still had that residue of the Most High emanating off of him, man. After he was shining, man, glowing, man. Yeah, that presence of the Most High. They were like Moses. They could look at Moses, man. Yeah, that's full power, man. Yeah. And you know when Moses came back, his whole mindset, everything was different too. His tone of voice, everything changed, man. You know? Yeah, Satan envied that, man. Satan said, what? This one man get all that power? I gotta have that. I gotta take his DNA and give it to my people. All right, go ahead.
Read from the top again at Jude 1, verse 9. Yet Michael, the archangel, when contending with the devil, he disputed about the body of Moses. Durst not bring against him a railing accusation, but said, the Lord outer one rebuked thee.
So Michael just simply said, listen, man, the Most High rebuke you, man. Get behind me. Okay?
But these speak evil of those things which they know not. But what they know naturally is brute beasts. And those things they corrupt themselves.
So people who speak against dignities and prophets, they don't know what they're talking about. They're like brute beasts. All right, go ahead.
Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain and ran greedily after the error of Balaam.
So they're following the ways of wicked men. All right, go ahead.
For reward, and perish in the gainsaying of Korah.
Of Korah, when he gainsayed and he died in the wilderness. The Most High swallowed his behind up in the earth. That's a hell of a death, man. All right, even before you died, you've been swallowed up in the earth. Being buried alive, man. All right, go ahead.
These are spots in your feast of charity, when they feast with you, feeding themselves without fear. Clouds they are without water, carried about of winds, trees whose fruit wherewith without fruit, twice dead, plucked up by the roots.
So me and people like that, they ain't got nothing in them. Clouds with no rain, trees with no fruits. A tree with no fruit is, you may as well chop it down, man. It ain't worth nothing. How you gonna have a fruit tree and it's not bearing? And especially if it's a female tree, you may as well cut it down and make wood, firewood out of it. It's not producing no fruit. All right, go ahead.
Raging waves of the sea, forming out their own shame, wandering stars to whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these things.
So Enoch prophesied of these things. What's going to come in the end. All right, continue.
Prophesied of these sayings, behold, the Lord Adamon cometh with 10,000 of his saints.
And Yahweh shall come back with tens of thousands of his saints, the angels. All right, go ahead.
To execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly, among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches.
See, all their hard speeches. You know, people say, I don't believe in no spook God. The white man wrote that book. We believe in that book. Throw that thing in the garbage. Shoot it up. A lot of people going to pay for those words, man. All right, go ahead.
Which ungodly sinners have spoken against him.
See, ungodly sinners have spoken against him. All right, go ahead.
These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lusts, and their mouth speaketh great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration, because of advantage. But beloved, remember ye the words which were spoken before the apostles.
See what Jude is doing? He's bringing us back into remembrance. Don't be like all these people that he laid out and what's going to come with the judgment. Where he said, but beloved, remember ye the words which were spoken before of the apostles of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. Go ahead.
How that they told you there should be mockers in the last time.
Yeah, there's going to be mockers, scoffers, people making mockery of the Most High Word, laughing, making fun of it. Ugh, you believe in that stuff? My grandmother been saying he's coming back, and I ain't seen him yet. You Israelites saying he's coming back. You're saying 2000. I ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all believe in some book the white man made up and gave y'all to spoon fed and read. They're going to pay for all them words they're talking about. Read on.
Who should walk after their own ungodly lusts.
And that's what they're doing. Read on.
These be they who separate themselves, sensual, having not the Spirit.
And they don't have the Spirit. Go ahead.
But ye beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith.
But you, beloved, build up your faith. Build your faith up. Don't let them bull you with that bullcrap. You build up your faith in the words of the Most High. Keep your faith strong, because you're going to need that faith. That faith is what's going to save you in the end. That faith is your ticket out of this destruction. All right? Like when you purchase a ticket from the airport, if you have your reservation ticket, can you board that plane? Hell no. So this is your ticket right here to being saved out of this destruction, your faith. All right? Read that verse again.
From the top of Jude 1 verse 20. But ye, beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith.
So he said, on your most holy faith. Go ahead.
Praying in the Holy Spirit.
Praying in the Holy Spirit. Go ahead.
Keep yourselves in the love of the Most High omnipotent power.
Keep yourself in the love of the Most High. Go ahead.
Looking for the mercy of our Lord Adawan, Yahushua Mashiach, unto eternal life.
All right. So with that, I say shalom and I end the class. Shalom to all Israel. I say shalom lakum. All right. Bring me the glasses, brother.
Next week, y'all.
Come on, brother.